Hi guys. It's weird being back on my setup. I think we are slowly getting things set up correctly. There may be things that are slightly broken that will need to take some fixing, but you know what? That's fine. Since when did you all ever expect that Tiz streams would not have tech issues, right? Anyway, let me say hi to people before I switch over. Wait, actually, let me double check that I posted. I actually posted going live notifications for once. I haven't done that in freaking like a month. Gaze, you were just an hour early. It's fine. I didn't know when I was going live, but we're here now. Dorby with the first boba. Hi, Dorbs. How are you? Welcome in. Phil, it's so good to see you. Brock, hello, hello. I hope your drive is going well. Sriracha Chair, hello. Fuzzy, been so long, right? The classic Ghibli jazz, eh? Oh, we are here. I'm back in my stream room. I am exhausted. I got in at is my desk all the way down? Yeah, I'm just short today. I'm shrinking, guys. I got home at 2 a.m. and then fell asleep, woke up at 7. So I'm still exhausted. I still have bedhead too, but you know what? It's fine. It works. Works for now. Hi, Aiden. How are you today? My voice is still a little bit dead too, but it sounds way better than it did yesterday. Dwarves. Hi. I always say hi anyway. But hi, Spider Queen. How you doing? How long? You're still in California, yeah? Wild Tiz. Hi, Gazy. Thanks for being here. Mantle. Hello, hello. Agari. Hi, love. How are you? I missed you at this TwitchCon. And what was fast? You still have. I didn't. I'm not changing it yet. I'm just saying. And Nikki, courtesy of Akari, has joined month 3. Welcome, welcome. Nikki, it's good to see you. How you doing, love? I was just thinking about you this morning. I was like, I haven't seen Nikki in so long. Like, I haven't gotten to lurk in all of my favorite channels while I've been busy because I've been on mobile and I've like popped around a little bit, but it's just been nonstop. So I haven't been able to like sit in channels in a long time. So I miss all of you guys. Kogo, do I spy the fizziest tiz? The not the fizziest today's. A slight bit of fizz. Maybe a bit of a flat tiz today, but it's okay. We're here. I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna chat. I have my list of sub stars I need to make. I have some unboxing. Okay, and here we go. I'm gonna be honest. I unboxed all my unboxing things already because I was too excited. But I will show you what I unboxed, if that counts. Angelina, yo, what's up? It was wonderful to meet you. You just made it home safe too. Heck yeah. How was the rest of your trip? I got to meet Angelino at TwitchCon. Nick, I miss you guys already. I hope the zoo is so much fun. Take lots of pictures. I know Joy is probably planning. I think she's doing her stream, a stream thing. Oh, we got watch streaks here now. I can see those in my activity feed. Interesting. Nikki, I miss you too. You gotta forget lurk. No worries. I adore you as well. Just a short today. Did I say that? Short stream? I don't. Fuzzy, don't give me shit. You love my sweater. It's Akotar. It says Valaris on it. And it says, to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. Yep. Pixelated, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, did you guys see my Instagram story of Serb? That was like after he had chilled out quite a bit. When I first opened the door to see him, he like freaked out. He he was in like the back of the car and jumped over and like attacked me basically. And then like we tried to get him to get back in the car and he'd like jump over. He has like a little divider thing into the back seat. So he like jumped over, but then he popped back in and was like all over the place and it was adorable, but it was so cute. Kaz, sweet bean, hi gorgeous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're pretty much on track. We're like a couple points behind, but I think what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna stream on Sundays because that's still my like chill day, but I think we're gonna stream every day this month and really push. This is month 2 and we're over 200 points already. If we can get our 300 points, then we would complete month 2. We're so freaking close to the pros program. I can taste it. It's within reach. So we're going to keep doing what we can until then. Got some PGV. I don't know what that is. Yeah, no, I don't know what that is. But my voice is that something to do with that? I'm actually not. No, no, no. It's post. No. I thought you were going to say like post con virus or something. I'm not sick yet. Fingers crossed. This is the first con that I've gotten home from and like felt okay. Like I don't feel sick. My voice died from all the talking. Your voice is gone too. Spacey is going to say, hmm? Yeah? It's good to see you. I've missed you. Flight tomorrow. Are you excited to go home? Did you have fun? Goose, I'm so sad we missed each other, but I hope you had the best time. How was your TwitchCon experience? Um, I got something in my eyeballs. Ugh. A lot of talking to people, but damn, it was a great time. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, first, which is low key today. I almost didn't stream today, but we have to catch up on stars. We have to make a lot of stars. I want to show you all the stuff. I figure we chat, and then we'll jump into like gaming tomorrow. So today we'll just be chatting all day. Got the stream got my good size. I haven't even looked at that VOD yet, but I'm sure it did. Do you even have a bad side? She'll be streaming soon. We're just in queue, so we thought we'd come and say we miss you. I miss you guys too. It's good to just chill and be home, but I do miss all my friendos a lot. I think we kind of assumed it would be more low key. At least I did. You already knew. Already knew. So cute. Love from the dogs. Yeah, Fuzzy, did you see it? He was the cutest. What the? Yeah, they put watch streaks out to all people now. Party girl voice. Yep, that one. Oh, I'm missing everybody all in this configuration. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like you'll see people on different Twitch channels, right? And it's like we're all here, but it's sometimes different environments. I don't know. The Cali voice. I don't even think I can right now. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna nap, but you wanted to pop in. Okay, sounds good, Coca. Sleep well. Enjoy your nap. Mama, you miss your Aylin. Probably get my niche. Oh, yeah, for sure. Sabbath experience was so fun. We went on Saturday, so a lot of running around. Excited to possibly go back next year. I think I might be done with San Diego, but I may still go to Rotterdam. I've yet to decide. Anyone who did go to TwitchCon, so I know like Angelino, Goose, Spider Queen, what was your favorite part of the con? Tell us more. What would you like to know? I'll give you guys an overview here soon. Vinny, thank you for the tier 3. I appreciate you so much. Games, hype. Not today, but games soon. This morning I woke up. It took me like 2 hours to update everything, all my games and my graphics card and all the things and stuff. And then I'm going to download the games that we're going to be playing tonight. So we got The Last of Us Part 2, some Resident Evil. We're going to be playing some stuff for the rest of the month. So I'll be doing that here soon. Yeah, okay. Take lots of pictures. Have fun. Bye, Nick. But Vinny, thank you so much. We're getting there. I feel like we can do it. It always gets scary, but like we're on track. We are on track. Chatting all day? Yeah, that's what your voice. Well, not. I meant like all stream. Ideally, we should keep it a little bit short so that like my voice can heal, right? B, hi, love. Guys, I got to meet B at TwitchCon, and it's just a wonderful bean. Her first con as a partner. We had to do our partner breakfast. Honestly, I think that might have been my favorite part. I loved the partner breakfast because it was like one of the only times that we got to truly just like sit and chill and not do a lot. Like it was just like, oh, we're just enjoying each other's company and free food. So it was awesome. But yeah, if you guys want an awesome, lovely bean, B was amazing. Got to meet her there. And Kev, hi, welcome in. How are you? You're exhausted. You've been running audio for the president of Madrid. Damn. I don't know how that works, but sounds busy. You enjoyed one of the last panels about landing brands. Wait, is that the one that Holly did, or was that a different one? We also got to go behind the scenes at the Glitch Theater because we know the show caller. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. And you have to meet all some friends, hanging out, partying, going to arcade. That was the one thing that I kind of wish that I had done. Everybody told me a lot of good things about both, I think it was Round 1 and Monster Arcade. And I didn't go to either one, so yeah. How does Mun disappear? I feel like right? I mean, I've been gone. It's been almost exactly a month. I flew out on the 24th of what's before? September? September, October? Yeah, September. So I've been gone for almost an entire month, and now we're back, which is crazy. And I truly, truly wanted to just say how much I appreciate all of you because, like, I did my, like, little pop up chatting streams and stuff at the beginning of the month, but the fact that we're still at 200 points, despite the fact that I was not here and did not play a single game this month until, like, this week, just means a lot. So you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Trees, it was wonderful to meet you too. How was the rest of your con as well? Yeah, the breakfast is great. We got burritos. What you would like the most about TwitchCon was meeting people. Whether it's the famous content streamers, streamer friends, mutuals, meeting new people. My social butterfly self really enjoyed it chatting to peeps. It's funny because I feel like that's a lot of people. Like, I really enjoy that too. That's kind of my favorite part. But I'm the opposite in that I am such an introvert. So it's so... like, I feel like the last night of con, I always just, like, lay in bed and I feel like I'm comatose. I slept... I think it was Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night, I got back and I fell asleep before 9 and didn't wake up until... like, I slept over 12 hours because I was just so emotionally zonked. You got on the shift and the other one with Holly. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I kept telling everyone who went to that one to give me all the tips because I wasn't able to make it on the Sims booth. Yeah, because you do a lot with that, huh? That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Pokemon Terranium Table. Yeah, that one. They have that every year, and it's super, super cool. I have little things to show you that I got, too. Do we have packages? I may or may not have kind of opened them already a little bit, sort of. But, like, I kind of will open them now if we want to do that. I will post the VOD, guys. I might not repost the VOD on my Twitch, but I will make it into a video that I'll post on my IRL YouTube channel, which now my command should work and have all of the YouTubes now. Yeah. So my travel IRL channel, I'll post TwitchCon stuff to that probably. And I did pretty good with staying up to date on my gaming until books until like this TwitchCon week. And I have not posted anything in a little bit, but we'll get back to it. Jimbo D, thank you so much for the biddies. It's so good to see you again. I'm sorry I missed Mindset Monday yesterday. Big thank you to everybody who still posted all their gratitudes in the Discord. That just like, I was like on the flight. I was exhausted. I was going through the Discord and I clicked on that channel and it just made me so happy to see all the gratitudes and everything in there. So 99 points, people, we can do. I think it's a little bit less than 99 points now too. We can do it. Spider Queen, that sounds awesome. You were so cool, IRL, and a kind-hearted person. Thanks, love. I appreciate it. The way I ended every night so early because I spent all my spoons on talking with folks. Right? I did. Saturday was my one night that I stayed out super late and was like up all night. Then was like so hungover. I don't normally drink. It was like the one I drank. It reminded me why I don't drink, and I probably will not be drinking again for the foreseeable future and or ever because that was awful. And then felt like I was dying all day on Sunday. I managed to do my IRL backpack stream and then literally just slept for 12 hours. Like, it was just like... you saw a bigger stream I followed, but I couldn't say hi. We made eye contact, though. I have gotten a lot better at... Actually, my most cringe moment with, like, meeting... Like, most people, I feel like I've gotten pretty good at, like, going up and saying hi to. There were some that were, like... like I was at like a little like private party thing and both like Pirate Software and Nutty were there. And I talked to Nutty and was like, thanks for saving my stream a lot of times and giving all this like tech tips and everything. And he was really sweet. And then my embarrassing moment that I had was, do you guys know who Dipped in Poison is? So I literally just walked up to her and I was like, oh my God, I follow you on Instagram and you are so hot. I'm sorry, but like respectfully so. But she was also very sweet and we took a picture together and everything. But that was my most like, oh God, why am I like this? Oh my God, Poison makes me so nervous. Right? I literally, I think it was on Saturday. One of the days I just walked up. And it was funny because we were walking away, and my friend was like, damn it, I wish I would have said what you said. I wanted to, but I chickened out. And I was just like, how are you? And I was like, really? I don't know if you wanted to say what I said, but it was fine. She was, yeah, respectfully, but like, oh my God. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Dipped in Poison, just go look at her Instagram, and then you'll be like, oh, I get it. That's a thing. I need to start posting my gratitude. Yes, there's a gratitude moments of joy channel in the Discord, and every Monday, I mean, you can post whenever you want, but especially on Mondays, we all post our gratitudes. Okay, I'm gonna start with this, and then I'll show you some TwitchCon things. We can do more TwitchCon stories, but I need to start doing things, otherwise my voice is gonna die again before we even get through the things today. You saw someone you knew through another stream at the airport Wednesday, and they had no idea who I was, and I was like, oh, I know you through, and they were like, ooh. I mean, they were nice, but it was like, why did I go up there? As if they would know who I was. No, I think that's totally fine. Like, there's people too. There was one girl that I've actually even met her before, but sometimes it's hard for people to remember. So we just chatted again, and we just like related on a bunch of things. And so I think it's better to chat with people to take a chance, and maybe they'll recognize you. And even if they don't, then you get to maybe make a new friend. And if not, they're not going to remember anyway. So it's okay. You said the same thing. The person number is dipped in poison. You're just awkward at meeting people unless I'm already close to them. And she does a lot of like tarot card readings and stuff. She did a bunch while she was there. She was awesome. I'm like awkward at meeting people unless I'm already close. That's fair. I mean, I think a lot of us are, let's be honest. All right. Gifts. So I got back. Nande had just left a tower of packages by the front door that I got while I was gone. This is the only one I bought for myself. I actually had a subscription to this book box, and I had to cancel it. So this was the last book that I got. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it too much, but it's pretty. So, oops. Is that how? I think it's like a cityscape sprayed edge. It's called Red City. I think it's like a mafia romance. Oh, alchemy? So a fantasy mafia situation. I don't know. Called Red City. So we got that one. And then this one, I believe this is from Akari. One's from Akari, one's from Midnight. This is One Dark Window. This is one of my favorite books ever. I actually already have a special edition, but this is the new special edition. It has like the tarot cards and stuff in it. And it's just... Wait, actually, I haven't looked. Let's see if it says the girl, the king, and the monster they became on this thing. I probably will reread these books soon because I just love them. So I got that one. I think that was from Akari. Akari, thank you so much. I appreciate the heck out of you. Midnight. I don't know if you're still here, but Midnight. This one was from you. We got Two Twisted Crowns. Same kind of like sprayed edge vibes. And it says, be wary, be clever, be good on this. But I love them. Beard, hi, what's up? Welcome in. Who this? I'm back. I'm back in my stream room. It's weird, but we're here. It's okay. You think you've seen Dipped in Poison streams? Intimidated? I think that would be, yeah, B, she makes you nervous, intimidated. She's just such a badass in so much way, and is in so many ways, is very good at, like, just being a badass. I don't know. But yeah, she's stunning, and she's awesome. You just realize that I'm less shy and more chill around guys somehow. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Because, I mean, I think people tend to be more nervous around people that they are, like, attracted to, right? All right, and then present. I didn't unbox this one. I know what it is, but I didn't unbox it technically. So it gets to be sort of a surprise. Game over. Hi. How are you, love? I miss you guys all so much. It's been weird doing my, like, pop-up streams, too, because, like, it doesn't really give time for people to pop into stream. So then there's been a lot of people that, like, I haven't got to see as much. So I'm excited. Pandarica, hi, darling. How are you? You have to head out. Flight is going to take off. Yeah, you're flying home now? All right, well, good luck with your flight. I hope it all goes well. I'm glad your con went well. And safe travels. Ooh, ouch. Jimbo, you have the opposite experience. I think it's due to how I was raised. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to rip this box into pieces because I can't get in it. And there's another layer inside of this box. I don't... do I have anything sharp? Why am I incapable of getting into boxes? This happens every time. I really should just get a letter opener to put on my box. So when I do unboxing streams, I don't look like a freaking raccoon just trying to shred this thing. For me, it's a 50-50 on how well I do with interactions. Yeah, sometimes I think I'm going to be really confident, and then you get into it, and then you're like, nope, no knife, no scissors. I'm incapable. It's fine. All right, I did it. Haha. Oh, it's so cute and little. Thank you, Octi. This is an audio interface thing, I think. Oh, Service just hit his head on the door. Bong.
He wants to go out.
Okay.
I just gonna have him come say hi to you.
Okay, yeah. You looking at all the presents? You're like, what'd you get?
Got so many presents.
I did get lots of presents.
It looks almost like his.
Yeah, it does. Same brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ooh, I love new tech. I didn't get the cord yet though for it, so I need to order that on Amazon. I think it's like what it's called, a 1/4 inch. Any of my musicians, you guys can let me know.
I can help you with that. I'm not like a huge audiophile, but I know enough.
Okay. I think does it come with a USB? Yeah, it does come with a USB. I just need to get the cord that plugs.
Quad deck, or what is that there?
It's for my violin. Well, I can also route my mic through here too. Which is kind of cool. Like if I wanted to use, instead of the Wave XLR, if I wanted to do something else, I can. But this, yeah, is it called a 14 inch or 1/4 inch? A 1/4 inch? 1/4 inch. This is an older model. It's not like the brand new ones, but for what I'm using it for, I didn't feel like I needed a really good one. But yeah, so this is so I can plug my violin in, and if I ever want to do violin streams, which I probably won't, but maybe I will. We'll see. I don't know. Then now I have the option to do that. So that's exciting.
Those are all the features there.
And then Tiz will choose violins. And then I already unboxed it too, but I got this, which is basically now I have to do cosplay things, guys. I have what? Yeah, I have to. I need to get some EVA foam, and I need to decide what I'm gonna make. But I've literally, Lazaroth gifted me a airbrush machine. Vinny gifted me a heat gun for like molding EVA foam a little bit better. Now I have a Dremel to do like designs, and look how many it comes. This comes with 45 different pieces, and it's got a storing case and everything. So it has like, I don't know if you guys can see. So it has like all the different kinds of like tips and sanding things, so that like you could, if you were making some kind of like armor things that you could make. It got all the like designs and things. So now I have to actually make some cosplays. You guys have to help me think of things and make something. Fry Fry, it's good to see you. It was lovely to see you at TwitchCon too. How was the rest of your trip? Did it go well? So actual hardware for a hypothetical violin stream. Exactly. We've got a music box for maybe music. At some point. We will see. She back. Hey, hi, Mivy. How you doing? It's good to see you. I was just showing all of my unboxing things. So we got audio interface thing for my violin. I've got a new Dremel set. So now I need to start being crafty. Oh, so what I kind of think is once I get my new desk, because that's what we're going to push for next. New desk things so we can do streams on the floor. It'll be great. Then I'll use this desk. I think I might rearrange my room and put this desk over here and make like a cosplay station in here. And so then I can start to make cosplays on stream. We could do like an art. Okay, so the thing with Lune from Claire Obscure is there's not like armor stuff. Like I'd have to sew that one. And in that case, I'm still missing a sewing machine. So maybe I need to find a good sewing machine to put on my wish list next. In classic ADHD style, I will have every single tool ever invented for anything I could ever possibly need before I even dabble with said cosplay or crafting. And then I will do it for 1 month and do something else. No, I read you said that Tiz chooses violence, Octi. Unless you said something that was too long, in which case I wouldn't have seen it. Because sometimes it don't post, but I read everything I saw. The drum roll's gonna be so choice. I know, I'm excited. So many art things. And then, okay, so then those are the unboxing things. So huge thank you to Midnight and Akari and Octi for them gifts that were waiting for me when I got home. It was lovely. And then I also got, oh, it's in the other room. I had to, Spider Queen gave me an adorable little like panda boba plushie thing. Cerberus tried to claim it as his own immediately, so it's currently shut. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Best friend. Baxter. You're like, now you have 0 excuses, bitch. All right. Okay, well, guys, I cut my finger trying to open that box like a fucking gremlin. I'm bleeding. Baxter, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Well, you called for it. I mean, I guess I did. Okay, the armor I kind of want to make. I've always had it back in my head, in the back of my head. So I kind of want to make a really cool Aelin from Baldur's Gate cosplay. I don't know what you guys are even saying about violent armor. Yeah, no, Octi, I did read it. I mentioned it. Exactly. You're welcome. Well, okay, well, all right. Well, in that case, I need help with trying to decide what kind of sewing machine to then put on my wish list for the rest of the cosplay things. But now we can start making some sort of armor thing. And you're headed to LA with some stragglers, but oh, that's fun. It was good. I feel like after Saturday, I was dead. Like, I was just dead to the world. Like, I don't know how I even made it through Sunday. I had to have people, like, make decisions on, like, what to do and how to eat and what like, my brain was not even functioning, and then I slept for 12 hours. Monday was great, though. Ended up just going to La Jolla and went to the beach there for a little bit. Just hung out with Joy. And then got my flight back. I did get home at 2 a.m., so I am tired, but it was good getting back. I posted on my story Cerberus's reaction, and Cerberus was all really excited, so it was really cool seeing him. An actual sewing machine for a hypothetical Lune cosplay? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I could just order one, but, like, I want to make a really good one, you know? I also probably need leather making tools, although, Brock, you and Chum can give me tips on what I need for those things, I think. Next time I should get something for Zerb, too. For Serby Burby. I mean, I'm sure he'd love it. Maybe I should put some Serb gifts on my wish list. I could do that. Can you add a safe box opener? Are you talking about, like, a letterbox opener so I don't, like, make myself bleed trying to open these unboxing things? We could find a really cool, nerdy-looking one that's, like, a little sword or some shit. Hi, Drama. It's good to see you. Rocket. I'm so glad I got to run into you so many times. I hope the rest of your con was fabulous. It's so good to see you. But yeah, your highlight was running into every... Literally the last day, I feel like it was just, like, everywhere I turned, it was like, oh, there's Rocket. Oh, there's Rocket. But it was lovely. It was so good to see you. I hope you had so much fun. No. Rock Fist Records, you know that I call you Kev. Rocket is the other. And the fact that you are both have green text is so difficult. Anyway, some random TwitchCon things to show you. This is my badge. I had some people that I ran into sign it. Except for I kept losing my markers, so not that many people. I got to meet Tonga, which was awesome, and she gave me this little keychain, which I absolutely love. And then this was a little thing from VIP Peachy. It's like my little streamer card. I don't know if you guys saw me put this. It has my little QR code. And she was like, and I put books in there since you guys have your book club. And it's really cute. They have this Frosty Tools app that like made you basically like little Pokemon cards based off of your Twitch profile, which I can read this to you if you want. It's kind of funny. Ear. You guys. Ear and Ranger How's your pee-pee? Well, with you two, it's getting... Everything that I could respond to that is so not appropriate. It's getting excited. Anyway, we are on the way. We are working on, just so if anybody doesn't know, we hit our first month of level 2 for our plus points. So we need to hit 300 points 3 months in a row. All points are really helpful. So if you do your self-sub, if you do a tier 2 or a tier 3, all of those add towards the plus point. Unfortunately, gifted subs and primes don't count. But if we can hit this month, then like I'm pretty sure we could do the last month. Because this is the month that like I haven't been around much. I haven't been able to stream. So I've kind of been freaking out about it. But we are pushing. So anybody who does their subs, it means so much. I think we are a little bit over this. I don't know. Some people I know already subbed, so the points will be added, but they just are now like announcing it in stream, if that makes sense. But Ear, Ranger, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so freaking much. Kev, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate the heck out of you. Vinny, yes, exactly. Find me one of those, yes? The La Jolla Beach area. I kind of wanted to get down to the Cove because apparently there's like seals over there and stuff. So we didn't get there, but the beach was really cool. Did you go check it out too? And yeah, leather making, Lune cosplay, you won't need a whole lot of tools. You will, however, need a lot of fabric. And I will also suggest those on Thorn. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it was really fun. I feel like the other 2 years I saw you like once or twice. This time I saw you over and over and it was great. So I hope you had so much fun though. And Mailbox, speaking of amazing people that I got to meet at TwitchCon, Mailbox was doing their first partner TwitchCon, first TwitchCon as a partner, which is always, I think, really exciting to like experience TwitchCon as an affiliate and then go and then have access to a lot of other stuff and snacks. That's honestly my favorite part about being partner. There's snacks in the partner lounge. So obviously you don't get anything else. It's not like you get a better revenue split. You don't really get any other bonuses, but you do get snacks at TwitchCon. So that's what makes it worth. Anyway, this card, Mailbox. If you had any other fun things or things that you want to share, please do. It was so good to see you though. But this card that Peachy gave me, it says, "'Tis fizzy, I'm a cozy voyager." It says, known for its warm, welcoming aura that attracts diverse travelers. For those of you who don't know, this is basically like a Pokemon card. It was like an AI-generated card thing. So it has like moveset, strong against, weak to, habitat, blah, 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 right? So it says, this creature radiates purple energy while nurturing both houseplants and community bonds. Often spotted mid-journey, it maintains daily rituals, even while exploring new territories. Normally. My moveset is Mindset Monday Motivation. It says boosts ally morale and reframes negative thoughts into positive growth opportunities for the week ahead. And also Subathon Endurance. Sustains energy for extended periods. This isn't true. Inspiring others to push through their own marathons. Sure. I'm strong against toxicity and self-doubt. Weak against isolation and negativity. Fair. My habitat, it says it thrives in plant-filled sanctuaries with travel maps. True. How to evolve. Complete 300 positivity points while attending TwitchCon. I don't think it quite knows what plus points are, but that's fine. It says how to capture, offer a rare book, and a genuine conversation in a safe space. So there you have it. That is me as basically like a Pokemon card thing. What else do I got in here to show you guys? I basically just shoved all these things that I got from people in this bag of just random stuff. You're at work, gotta go. Okay, sounds good, Brock. 2/3 of the way there, 2/3 of the month. Well, exactly, Pixelated. We are technically on track. La Jolla Cove is really nice. Yeah, we ended up just going to the beach, but is your voice scratchy? Your voice sounds a bit hoarse, and you did? Well, no shit. No, my voice has been dead all weekend. It actually sounds way better than it did last night. Last night was awful, but it's doing okay. This was from Bumblebee, and she made little crochet bumblebees. They were like, it was really cute because there's a lot of different colored ones. She made these little like handmade cards that go with them, and they were all like, it was kind of like a random bag pull. Like you get to reach in and there's lots of different colors and stuff. So I got that, which I thought was really super cute. I love when people made like their custom gifts, which were just super awesome. Let's see, what other cool stuff did we get in here? I honestly haven't even had a chance to like look through everything. Spider Queen got me this little bag. It has so many cute like book stickers in it. Thank you guys so much for that hype train. I appreciate the hell out of you. It's got some like hair ties, some book stickers, and then this one's my favorite. Look at this. They're like, it's a little charm. Oh, come on, focus. But it's a tiny little boba cup. Isn't it cute? It's a tiny little boba, and there's another little like heart charm. I'll put these over here. And then she made these little bracelets for everybody, some little like bookmarks. And then look at him. Look at this little cute squish. Which, Spider Queen, I don't know if you're still here, but Meru, she got one of these squishy beans too. And she was saying that it like saved her con. Like she just walked around with it, just like squishing it. She was like, this thing is like saving me. So just so you know, your gift was very appreciated. Everybody really loved them. I ran into Planty. Planty was lovely. She was so fantastic. I got some plants and I got a little bracelet from her. I found Spirit. If you guys know her, she's a Destiny 2 streamer. I got a little bracelet from her. Teague. She's an Australian streamer. She has a lot of like Harley Quinn and Shrek stuff on her channel. I actually didn't know that she was going to be here, and she was one of my favorite people to run into. It was amazing. She was so sweet. You need to learn how to do small crochet, so don't. Yeah, your bunny was a little bit of a large crochet, but yeah, you got this. Or you just do what I do, and then you just make like one new crochet project every couple months/years. And yeah, my voice sounds better than yours, Mailbox. Now I almost want to see what it sounds like. Mine was so bad yesterday. I could like barely talk. Today it's much better. It was TwitchCon's 10th anniversary, so I got one of these pins. It was weird because they only gave these pins out to some people, and it didn't seem like there was any rhyme or reason to it. It didn't make any sense. I was just like, okay, but that happened. When that happened? Is that a red card? There's a pin for a new game that's coming out sometime soon, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, so I'm not going to say anything. I got to meet May. I don't know if you guys have been to May's channel and her awesome... she has this doll named Peanut that's in her stream, so she put that there. We got Fred. He's a Lego streamer. So, of course, we got lots of Legos. So that was fun. Who else? I mean, we got to meet so many cool people. I got to put these cards. These are people that I need to contact. Oh, this was hilarious. So I got some stuff from the Artist Alley, and then they would give you these like ribbons and things as like a complimentary, like, oh, you know, thank you for purchasing. Here are these ribbons that we're passing out. I'll show you what this is here in a second. Yeah, it was wonderful, Spider Queen. And Day, you're currently walking to the San Diego Space Museum. Oh, heck yeah. It was wonderful to see you, too. I hope you had so much fun at TwitchCon. Your first was beginner level, so obviously the new one is expert. It's called Character Growth. Wait, what are you making now? Are you just jumping from one to the other? You've only gotten them if you've been to 3... Oh, okay. I was confused. I was like, all right. I've been to like 5, so that makes sense. Did you and Meru hang out a lot at the con, or did you do your own thing? Well, so we stayed together, and then we also... So, like, one day we spent a lot of time together. The other days, most of the time, I would just leave her in the Artist Alley, and she spent probably, like, I don't know. She spent a couple hundred. She went nuts in the Artist Alley, but had so much fun. So I would usually leave her there and then go do my own thing. But then we were staying together, so I would see her later. I got to meet... This was a Twitch streamer, I think, from Australia as well. Walker Man, who was pretty cool. And this is from... We got Sarah. And I've got lots of stickers from random people. Oh, I forgot to show you this thing. So, if this is not me in a nutshell, It just says, just suffering the consequences of my own actions with on the toilet for. Listen, I'm only kind of gluten intolerant. Literally one of the days we went to breakfast and I got like gluten-free toast and stuff. And then they're like, oh, well, the potatoes aren't gluten-free though. So do you still want those? And I was like, yeah, I'll just pretend that they're not. Or that they are gluten-free. And they were like, okay. I was like, yeah, I still want the gluten-free toast, but like I'll just pretend that the potatoes are gluten-free. It's fine. It is fine. Salty, hello. Mailbox sounds like Batman. I mean, maybe you got to do a Batman stream now. Cosplay and everything. Salty, how was the rest of your TwitchCon? It was so good to meet you. And Alexstria, you have to gone to at least 3 years. Okay, gotcha. It was so good. I didn't get to see you at TwitchCon, but it's so good to see you here. How are you? How's the baby? How's everything going? So yeah, Game Over. We did hang out a lot though. And I mean, we were staying together, so we saw each other every night too. You did get your... Yes, I did. I was really shitty at handing my stickers out, but I did have them. I kept them so that I could mail them to you guys. Or something. Speaking of B, here's B's sticker. We got here. We got a cute curly sticker. I got to... Oh, and speaking of Alexstria, because last time you guys were like my TwitchCon family, I did run into Garfield a lot, and I got a pin. Oh my god, 3 months already? That's insane. It is terrifying how fast time flies sometimes. Oh my god, I got so many. Gazy, are you here? Where are these? Oh, this is from Becca. She made these cute little things. There's some people where I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember who they are. Like sometimes you're just like in there talking to people and then they just hand you like stickers and you're like, thank you. And then I'm like, I don't remember where I got these. I got to meet Gloss. Oh my god. Aka sticker made me laugh out loud and I kind of love it. This is Aka's. I got some more Tunga stuff. I got to meet Gloss, which I did a little podcast with her and Vive at one point. So that was awesome. But Gazy, what I was going to say is I met there was like a partner event where you could meet with a lot of devs for different games. And the Riot people were there. And they had these little chibi League of Legends stickers. There's Echo. We got a Blitzcrank, Garen, and I got so many of them because they're so cute. And Annie, and we got, so yeah, Master Yi, Annie, Garen, Blitzcrank. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a This Is Fine Echo thing. We got Lux, Yunara, isn't that the new champ? And Avi. But these are pretty cute, so I grabbed all those. I don't know what I'm gonna put them on, but they're cute. Your friend Tina spent... Oh my god, somebody I was talking to said that they spent like a couple $100 on Pokemon cards, like the mystery pack things, but then only got like $30 worth of cards back. And I was like, ugh, brutal. Also, new people that are popping in and following, thank you so much. My follows are anonymous, and because I'm not used to streaming and sounds and things, I feel like I haven't been saying anything, but I appreciate all you being here, so thank you. Welcome in. Time for the last flight home. Still traveling? Oh, thank you. It's not done yet. I'll get there eventually, but yeah, I'm glad that you had so much fun this weekend. You did enjoy the small world of Twitch when I found you. Found out that I know Rye. Yeah, Rye is amazing. I love her. I hung out with her a couple times. It's an 8-inch penguin. Having fun color changing. Yeah. It's a good practice though. You have to show us when you're done. Mel, hi lovely, how are you? You got I know. Rocket, I'm so jealous. If I had worn better clothes, like I always had long pants that I would have tripped over and stuff, we would have played pickleball and I would have kicked your ass and it would have been so much fun. I love pickleball so much. And baby's good. Okay, good. That's so crazy. Yeah, I saw you with Garfield. Yeah, it was so much fun. It was really good to see him. I don't know. I think he took a picture. I don't know if I have a picture of him. I'll have to be like, hey, send me that picture. You gave 95 of my 100 stickers. No, I have like all of them. I gave out like 20. No, 10 maybe. I don't know. It's fine. They're for my pen pals anyway. You guys get the exclusive cool stickers, right? Or something. I saw the records, although I didn't feel like I know. If I had started playing, I probably would have just played pickleball the entire weekend and not done anything else. Hi, G. It's good to see you. So you say I should have told... Look, Akari, I made like 3 videos, okay? I tried. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Vog. I was trying to say vlog and VOD together. I'm going to take the VOD from my IRL stream, mix that with some of the videos that I took, and make a vlog video to post on my YouTube. Anyway, I don't know, Ear. But yeah, either one. I'm going to be chatting for a little bit. I have to make a bunch of stars. So we'll be sitting here folding stars for a bit. You went to the bathroom in the block party and became a horde of women compliment each other, and I will remember none of them. That is the best part of drunk nights. I love the, like, women complimenting women situation that happens. And I agree. Like, you never know, you don't know any of them. You will never see them again. But the nicest compliments you will ever get will be from the drunk group of women in the bathroom. It's great. Merc, hello, how are you? I'm sad that I didn't get to meet you, but I hope you had a fun weekend, even though you weren't at TwitchCon. Oh, it is a Valorant character. Okay, that's what I wasn't sure. I was like, it's either Valorant or League, but did you meet Mel from Riot? She's really cool. Potentially. There was a lady, I think so. There was both a male and a female there, and I chatted with both of them. I just got back from TwitchCon. So it was in San Diego. And I was also in Colorado visiting my little sister. She just had a baby. So I was there for like 3 weeks and then went to TwitchCon for the weekend. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's why you buy single Pokemon cards so you don't just waste money. Coggy, hello. It was fun running into your friend too. It was a challenge, 1v1 with me in pickleball. Hell yeah. I need to start practicing. But yeah. Yeah, take the Vog. Yeah, vogging it up. Scissors! What the heck? I haven't seen you in years. What is new? I feel like I just used to hang out with you in Bailey's channel all the time, but it's wonderful to see you. I hope things are going wonderful. On command. Yeah, Vog's on command. It's great. It was good, G. It was long, but it was great. Like, I got to run into Bear at the airport again, so I got to see Bear, and like half of us were flying out around the same time, so it was really cool. And then, of course, even on the flight back, I met a bunch of people. Wow, the amount of people that are making fun of me for saying Vog is ridiculous. Vog, which clearly means videos outside Greenwich, Connecticut. Yeah, obviously. All right, and then my last little things. Oh, Artist Alleys. No, wait, where's the other? Oh, hold on. I got to get them. Okay. So those are all the things that I got from streamers. Well, mostly. I went through them quickly. But Mel's like, why? She was sitting down. So I don't know. I heard the protest made it equally annoying. See, I didn't even experience that at all because they were down by my hotel kind of in Little Italy area as I was leaving. Like, they kind of were leaving and I was going. And then I got back late enough that night. I didn't ever see anyone. So it was fine. Fizzy all. It's been a bit. Absolutely love it. We do. You've been MIA. Hopefully life's been going well. Things are still doing good. Chris is one of the first friendos I ever got to collaborate with. Oh, it's amazing. Okay. Artist Alley things. So I got this little pin. And I showed you guys this when I was doing my little vlog. I'm saying it now. Get it? Guys, stop saying it. Now it's stuck in my head. My IRL stream in TwitchCon. I showed you guys. So, we've got the little Haku pin. I have no idea where I'm going to put him, but he's absolutely adorable. And then, from the same artist, I ended up getting this. I actually don't know if I've ever bought myself a keychain anywhere. So then I have this. Look at this. Look at these otters. Fuzzy, are you here? Fuzzy, you're my otter friend. Oh, don't look at my wrinkly hands, okay? I'm old. Shut up. But they're all holding, like, different little things. And they're so cute. but it's my, like, I keep putting it on my bag, but then it's because it's my only keychain. I keep taking it off and moving it to other things. Yeah, Car, you and Fuzzy are my, like, otter lovers as well. And Phil. Well, I guess half of you. I guess that's where a community. Our love of otters brings us together. Anyway, it's adorable. I kind of love it. Okay, and then the art that I bought. I'm obsessed. I'm pretty sure that I saw this last year and I had to fight the urge to buy it. So this year I bought it. And now that I'm sitting here looking at 3 of them, I kind of wish I bought all of them because there's one from like almost every Studio Ghibli movie. But they are amazing and I love them. Like, so this is the Spirited Away one. Like the smoke is what gets me. Like, look at like that's gold foil too. And then Haku. Look at that. Look at that detail. So this is Spirited Away. And it was buy 2. I was only going to get 1, but then it was buy 2, get 1 free. Okay, I'm going to hold them one at a time because I don't want to hurt them. Here is my, yeah. Yeah, see, it's the gold foil in there. This is Howl's Moving Castle, obviously. Look at the little calcifer. Beep, 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 beep. And then, I think this is my favorite one. Look at Princess Mononoke. Like, look. So you get all the little kodamas, which are freaking adorable. You got the wolf. And then, like, I don't know if you can kind of look at her eyes and, like, the mask. Like, because the foil is in there. It's so good. I'm pretty sure he probably sells these on his website. And I'm really tempted to just go on and order all of them. I really wanted the Nausicaa one, too. So, like, so then I'll, like, just put them all together. Don't hurt them. Aren't they amazing? Gentle. Okay, wait. Actually, let me find my phone because I'm pretty sure I took a picture of his QR code. Actually, the artist name is also... let's see. Let's see if I can Google it. Hold on. I think there's an artist named Beth somebody, and I love her stuff. You can kind of see it right there. They're like little like depressed bird things. I don't know why, but I absolutely love her artwork. So she was there. I got to see her stuff. And then this one... is my other favorite artist there. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. His website's so cool, too. Okay, hold on. Please hold. Okay. It just keeps going. How do I... Oh, hold on. I'll figure out how to resize this eventually. Okay, hold Alt. Okay, there we go. And Alt. This way. This is a massive website page. Okay. Here we go. There. It took me forever to arrange it, but artwork. So these are a bunch of... I'm trying to see if I can find... Just all of his artwork is stunning, though. Here's a couple more of these. Oh, let me make this big again. So this one's Totoro. They're really cool because it's like almost it's like a gothic realistic version of Studio Ghibli things, which I just think is super interesting. I feel insulted that the third ranked otter lover. Did you see my otter? Wait, that's yours? I thought you saw that at something, Phil. I mean, it's order of who has sent me the most otter things. So I think Fuzzy has sent me the most things of otters, then Akari, and then you. I'm sorry. You might love otters the most, but unfortunately, you have not spammed me with enough otters to be enough otters. Princess Wanted, yeah, it's amazing. I love it. Harris, hello. It's good to see you. I got them at TwitchCon here recently. James, hello, hello. Been any good meet and greets lately? I don't know, just a couple, maybe a few. Saw some people and stuff. How you doing? Beth Be Rad? Yes. Yes. Her Pokemon Pantry stuff. It's so cute. She's amazing. So she and Dustin are my two favorite artists in Artist Alley, I feel like. Agentic, hi, how are you? I've missed you guys. So that's a Totoro one. This one's Arietti, which is also really cute. The little cat down here. Oh, is this all of them? I think this is all of them. What is this? This must be Ponyo. I don't see where it says Ponyo. Normally, see, this one says, Arietti right here. Normally they say what it is somewhere, which I don't see it. What if oh. I don't know if this one says Ponyo, but it's definitely Ponyo. There we go. This one. This is the other one that I almost got. I was so tempted. I was trying to decide between this one and the Spirited Away one because the gold foil smoke bits from the gun just look so cool. So cool. So this is this is Nausicaa. This is Castle in the Sky, I think. I'm not oh. Cat Returns. This one's got to be the Cat Returns, I think. And then I got this one. This is the Spirited Away one. Oh, Laputa. The Hearts one. Wait, the Hearts one. I don't know which one you mean, but yeah, that would make sense. I actually haven't seen Laputa, so I don't know. Merc, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Is this because I didn't get to see you at TwitchCon? Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it sends me as a canvas shape. Yes, I know. Like the tall, they're almost like tarot card shapes. You know what I just realized that I didn't notice on here? I love the details like this. You have the little paper airplane figures that are in Spirited Away. Oh, looks so good. I love it. This one's Kiki Delivery Service. Oh my god, I love it. I wonder, I have to see if I can buy them all. Merc, thank you again. I really appreciate that. Oh, Evora got one. I got to meet Evora there too. There's so many wonderful people I got to meet. Because you couldn't make it. All right. I guess I will think about forgiving you. But thank you. Oh, Whisper the Heart. This one. That makes sense. Because I was wondering. I was like, well, there's the cat. But I didn't recognize these characters. So yeah, I think this one's Whisper the Heart. This one's Kiki's Delivery Service. No. Yes? Laputa's Castle. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Howls. And then a tribute to Studio Ghibli. But what if I want to buy them? How do I do that? Shop. Prince. I don't know if I can. Maybe I'll have to go back to TwitchCon just for that. To be like, I need all of your other Studio Ghibli things. Please and thank you. But he might also sell them on his Instagram or something. I'll have to hunt around because I'm just kind of obsessed. I think you could probably buy the whole box of them because that's what that picture was at the end. It's like it says a tribute to Studio Ghibli. I bet you could get all of them in a box. We will see. Okay, portfolio. Hold on, wait 1 second. I found his store. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
You hungry?
Not yet, but I could be soon.
I was gonna make soup for dinner, so
Okay.
we have that.
Chicken noodle
So I was gonna
soup.
make that ahead of me being busy. So I wanted to
Okay.
see what else you wanted for food because we're kind of getting.
Yeah, I'm good for now. Sure, boo boo. Oh, I don't have any treats. I was gonna
You
have
wanna
him
go
come.
get you some.
Maybe. Wait, let's see if he'll pop up. Cerberus, come here. Come here. I'm gonna bribe you. I'm gonna pretend like I have a treat. Come here. Up. Look, it's Cerberus.
He's back.
And it's nothing.
Give him love.
He's like, what the hell? I wanted a treat.
So nothing.
Nah, I'm good for now.
We're just waiting till-
Jimbo D just goes, yo, breadsticks. See, I don't have bread. I can't eat bread.
Wait until dinner.
Hmm?
Wait until dinner.
Yes. Okay, maybe a little snack sometime in the middle of it.
That's what I thought.
But I found them. Guys, I found it. It's on Etsy. I think a full set of 10, which I believe is all of them, is $85. You can buy individual ones for 20 each. Oh, wait, how much? Okay, wait. If there's 10 and you bought them individually because I already have some, how many would that be? That's $200. I don't need to do that math. I'm an idiot. 10 times 20. But yeah. Maybe I'll put this on my wish list too because they're just so cool. I love them. They were amazing. Okay, anyway, that was the artist. So I guess I'm just like freely promoting him in case name's Dustin. Nerd, hi. Glad to meet you at TwitchCon. I know, that was so great. I love when people because especially like I started to get a little bit overwhelmed and my brain just like was kind of like floating. So it's so nice when other people pop up and say hi. And I mean, and that's the thing. I talk to a lot of people where sometimes I think people get nervous to go up and talk to people for the first time, which I totally understand. Like it can be really nerve wracking, especially if you're really used to only meeting people online. But like that's like one of my favorite things. Like Angelino did that, and like you came up and did that. Were like people that like I wouldn't necessarily recognize, but then I actually like I do know who you are, and then I get to like socialize and meet you all, and it's just wonderful. So yeah, nerd. I was just showing. These are some of the art that I got from the Artist Alley, and it's all Studio Ghibli themed things, and I just love them. They're beautiful. His face went the fuck. I know he like smelled. He was like, what? Huh? Nani the fuck? The museum has a Da Vinci. Oh, hell yeah. Day, I hope you have so much fun. You've heard of it? Your Studio Ghibli, there's a lot of like anime movies, but they're pretty awesome. Vito, hello. Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Talking. Math was my worst subject in school. Same. I did go to the TwitchCon block party. Yeah, I went there, and then we went to Gossip Grill, which was like a lesbian bar thing afterwards. It was actually so much fun. I've never been to one specifically, but it was great. I didn't know my bad. There's more to learn about this. Wait, didn't learn what? What did I say? Who? What? Oh, that I'm gluten? That I'm a glutard? Yeah, well, except for I still eat gluten anyway, like an idiot. This is, Jimbo, if you missed it, hold on. I need to put this somewhere that it's obvious so that maybe I will remember not to put myself through suffering. I've got too much shit in here. I have no idea. There's a sticker I got. It says suffering from the consequences of my own actions. And there's a little like teddy bear on a toilet. And that's me. But yeah. You can tell she's overwhelmed when she walks up and doesn't recognize you for a full minute or two. Me? Oh, I know. I was like, in that case, I was talking to Rye and I just wasn't even looking around. And then you were like, hi. And then I was like, oh, you know? Gee, what's up? It was so good to meet you too. How was the rest of your travels? I hope your Trader Joe's hack treated you well. It's good to see you. Did you have a favorite part of the con? And it's super nice to chat with other streamers all through TwitchCon. Good to put names to real faces. Yeah, I think as a streamer too, what people don't realize is that I think a lot of times streamers can feel like insulted if like streamers don't recognize you, and it's like, but a lot of the times if you don't stream or we don't know, we have no way of knowing. So you might recognize us, but then we're like, so the one thing that I would do a lot too is like somebody would come up and they introduce themselves, and I'd be like even they'd say their name and my brain couldn't process, and then they'd flip over and they'd show me their badge and I would see their name, which is what I'm like used to seeing in chat. And once they would do that, then I would be like, oh my God, it's so good to see you. Now I know who you are, right? Like it was like my brain. I wish they even had like their chat name in the same color as their Twitch chat. And then I think my brain would just like recognize it a lot more. It just like you're so overstimulated with like so many different faces and so many different names that like that always really helped me. Clash, take time to notice all the little things that bring you joy and do them often. We're just here once and enjoy it. I love that. Indeed, indeed. Anything you wish you could have done more, or that you feel fulfilled everything you did? You know, I think that's honestly the biggest thing about TwitchCon that can be really hard is there is always some sort of FOMO, right? Like if you're not at TwitchCon, then you kind of have FOMO that you're not there. When you're there, you have to make decisions whether you're going to go to a panel or a talk or talk to a brand or do networking. And then you go to one party and then all your other friends went to a different party. And then you hear about something that was super cool that you missed and you wanted to go somewhere else. So like I think the most challenging part of it is kind of like mitigating that FOMO and also not pushing yourself too hard because it can be very easy, which clearly, as my voice shows, even though I did try to take it really, really easy, I still like tried to force my voice over the music, talk too loud, do all the things, right? So I think it's one of those things that you have to be really gentle with yourself and allow yourself to kind of just go with the flow. Like, I think 9 times out of 10, nothing ever works exactly the way that you think it's going to. And as long as you just like leave yourself open to just meeting new people and letting things happen as they happen, I think that's where TwitchCon is a lot more fun. And then just pacing yourself. So like the earlier nights, I rather than staying out, there was one night that I stayed out late, but the other nights I ended up not going out because I was like, you know what? I got to take care of myself. I need to get some sleep early. Making sure that you eat. It can be really easy to forget to eat and drink water and hydrate when you're like running around like your chicken with a head cut off the whole time. So thank you, Gazy, for the hydrate. So yeah, I think I think I was fulfilled. It was awesome. My favorite part was getting to hang out with Joy and Meru. They are just like two of my besties, and so it was so good to be able to see them a lot. And like Bear and Cheebs and Guff and Spuds and a lot of people that come from the UK that I don't get to see as much. So it was awesome just meeting all of everybody. And of course, there's always going to be a little bit of like FOMO from things, but it was good overall. Hi, Hate, welcome in. How are you today? And Merc, you'll be streaming, you'll be lurking. You got sick. Oh no. Wait, how did you get sick? And I didn't, and you didn't even go to the con. I think you got punished for not going to the con. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you feel good soon. Thank you again for those gifted subs. I appreciate the heck out of you. Solar! Solar! Okay, of anybody, normally you meet people and sometimes you're like, oh my God, you're exactly what I thought you'd be in person. Solar, I think you were the person that surprised me the most because I don't know why, but I thought you were so short and I met you and like my brain could not process. I was like, hello? Thank you so much for the tier 3. It means so, 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 so much. We're slowly working on that 300 plus points. We got to make a bunch of stars today. But yeah, no, it was, it made me giggle. But it was awesome meeting you. I hope you had so much fun this weekend. I don't know why. It might be a stereotype that, okay, listen, a lot of times Asian folks are a little bit shorter, right? Like I'm pretty short. And so I just like assumed. And then I was like, what the hell? You're so tall. And gee, your favorite part is meeting people. It's always about the people. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing about TwitchCons. The best part is getting to meet all your people in person. You'd be so upset. You'd be so upset if you didn't recognize me, says the person who didn't recognize you for like a week. I was gonna say, uh-huh. Travels like that are always enjoyable. Yeah. And there's always pros and cons to every trip, right? There's things that you love and things that are like, yeah, that could have been, I could have done this better. I could have done there more, but it's okay. If you hadn't recognized me, I would have been offended, especially since it had been a year since. Oh, you wouldn't have been. If you hadn't, it'd just take another longer. It'd be like, would you like a reminder? No, but I got it. I did it. How do you allow yourself to be gracious with yourself? Not even this related. I'm struggling so bad with everything lately. How do you get yourself to be nice to yourself? So you mean not even with TwitchCon, but just like in general? Um, I think it's really hard. I think we are our own worst critic. And so I think we are constantly like raising the bar of what it means to do better and strive for more. And I think truly just reminding yourself the thing I've been doing lately, which is might be really silly, but it's this idea of like being a parent to your inner child and like comforting yourself. So like if you notice yourself being mean, even talking out loud to it, and it might sound weird, but I feel like it helps a lot. Like if I'm like, oh my God, you look so fat today or something, I'll be like, oh, whoa, 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 calm down. What's going on? Why are we being mean? Like what, why are you having these thoughts? Why are you saying this to yourself? And trying to like uncover why your brain is doing what it's doing, whether it's feeling insecure or sad or whatever it is. And kind of like almost having a conversation with yourself for that. And I think another part of it too is like even the way that you're phrasing that question, like how do you get yourself to be nice to yourself? Like you're almost like the way you say that almost sounds like you're and maybe not, but like it kind of sounds as if you're like being mean to yourself or not being nice to yourself already. And so it has to start with like just being really gentle overall and just being like, well, what can I do to be kinder to myself? And sometimes it takes like sometimes I'll put alarms on my phone that pop up with little reminders. Sometimes I'll write sticky notes and I'll stick them on like my mirrors and stuff that say like little nice reminders. I have like a Instagram reel that I listen to almost every day that from Zoe Saldana, or however you pronounce her name, where she talks about she's like, I like who I am, I like what I do, I like my mistakes, and I like the way that I learn, and blah 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 blah. And in a lot of ways, I think that mindset is very much like a fake it till you make it kind of thing. It's telling yourselves the things that you want to believe, even if you don't believe them now. The more often that you say it to yourself, I think the more it's likely to come true. If that makes sense. Drinking water, eating, sleeping, very important cons. Yeah, and I don't think it happens enough. I think people burn themselves out so quickly and so easily. It's so great meeting you. I was so glad. I had no idea you were going to be there either. It was so exciting. It was wonderful. You had the same experience, but with everyone being smaller than I thought. You were like, what are these tiny little people running everywhere? I think that like Tunga was a lot Tonga gives off like tall girl energy to me for whatever. So she was smaller than I thought. You were taller than I thought. Almost everyone that I talked to thought that I was shorter than they thought. They were like, "You give tall girl energy. Why are you so short?" And I'm like, "I was born this way. I don't know." TwitchCon, if you only consider con alone, is a pretty boring con. See, so that's my thing. I think next year I'm gonna go to PAX East or Dragon Con or like something else rather than going to TwitchCon again just because I've done it. This one was too much the same thing. And like if it was in a different place or a different area, maybe. But yeah, I'm looking for different things this time. All right, I got to start writing people's names down and making these stars. Solar, did you have a star color that you wanted? Ranger, I'm assuming you want another dark green. I'm going to go through the list of people that resub today, and then I have my list of people from when I was gone. So it's going to be a lot of, I think I'm going to write them all down and we'll just start folding and I'll get through as many as I can today, which probably will not be all of them, but I'm going to do my best. And so we'll just chat at the same time. Yeah, you make my own worst enemy a new level of bad, and it's been really bad lately. Your video on not liking the reactions that you get online, it paralyzes me, the thought of it, so I'm stuck doing nothing. Well, and here's an important point to make. The reason that I made that video, a lot of it was more a recognition of the fact that, like, being somebody neurospicy on the internet, it can be hard because I genuinely just don't understand why people say the mean shit that they do online. I'm like, it doesn't feel like it should be, like, being kind doesn't cost anything. So, like, why do people feel the need to say negative things about anything and everything, right? And that was more what that was about. But I am never, and this is a thing for myself, is like, despite being really upset sometimes about seeing what people post, I am never going to let those people dictate how I live my life. Like, if I do that, it's kind of like that whole like letting the haters win in some ways. It's like, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to live my life. Yeah, it's going to suck from time to time as if people say things that I don't want to hear. But ultimately, it's my choice of how I want to live my life. And I am not going to let anyone dictate that. Right? Yeah, Solar, I got a red one for you. Thank you again. I appreciate the heck out of you. Man, Solar. And Planty. Hi, lovely. I see you in there. I got to meet Planty. I was just showing the plant and the bracelet that you gave me. It was so lovely to meet you. I hope you had so much fun. You were just such a bundle of sunshiny energy. What was the best part of your con? Green, yes. Okay, I got a green one and I got a red one for Solar. Then who else do we got? We got Ear. Ear, did you want another pink one? I could do a different shade of pink this time. You're not religious, but there's a prayer that I always liked. Oh my God, same. That is one of my favorite. My mom had that hanging on my bathroom when I was growing up. And that's I'm also not religious, but I love that saying. Hence, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I love it. I think that's awesome. Urge. Splitting. I've got to write the full names in case I do the giveaway stuff with these. But it takes forever. You love the community that you built and you're a great person. I'm going to try some Apex. Lurk for a bit. Yeah, no worries. Whose choice? Your choice. Hi, Danny. How are you? Good to see you, love. Vinny, are you here? Did you have a preference in color? If you guys aren't here for a preference of color, I'm going to pick one that's like closest to the color of your name because I'm going to have to get through way too many of these. And for those of you who don't know, I guess I should let you guys know what I'm doing. This was our first month of plus point stars, which is great. Like, it's funny because it's like, it looks still sad. This jar is massive. But the fact that there is this many stars from our first month, and we are now on month 2, we hit level 2 of our plus points. So if we can hold it for 2 more months, if we can hit it this month and next month, we will get level 2 of the plus program, which means that instead of it being a 50-50 split, I get a 70-30 split. So when somebody gifts a sub, listen, I don't know, whatever 70% of like $6 is. What, 5, 4, 50, 75-ish? I don't know. I basically get more percentage. Twitch doesn't get, it's 420. Okay, so I get 420 and Twitch gets whatever's left over of that sub. So the more, it's kind of like the way that I'm thinking of it is like the more that we can push and hit level 2 now, that means like later we don't have to get as many gifted subs and stuff, but I still get enough money to eat. So it's great. You might go one more time to TwitchCon Notre Dame next year, and I don't know if I'll go to another because I mean, online friends is amazing. It's just me self-doubting myself. Nah, Raymond, I think you did wonderful, and you even told yourself that you did better at it this year, and you surprised yourself. And I think it's one of those things that it's like, it's almost like you just have to fake it till you make it, right? You practice, you get better at it, and it's hard because if TwitchCons only come around once in a while, you just like, it's like a muscle that you're not used to stretching. Right? Like if you can't touch your toes, if you're not very flexible, like if you don't socialize a lot, if you're out of practice, it might feel really hard, but that doesn't mean that you won't be able to stretch that way or that you can't still try to touch your toes. It just means that you just got a little bit more you got experience, you know? You're sweet, a lot taller. You are the only Planty, you were literally the only person that said that I was taller. Everyone else told me that I was so much shorter than they thought I was. So I like it. You hear that, guys? Somebody thought I was tall. You were electric. I loved your vibes. Our favorite part was seriously just walking around the con as Darth Maul. I can't believe I missed it. You have pictures, right? Maybe I should change my name. Something even hard. No, please no. Please no. Bear! Oh, hey, I think I saw you at TwitchCon. I don't know. It's not ringing a bell. Are you home safely? Danny, don't you freaking dare. Don't you dare. All right, we got to get one for Cass here. Divide the number by 10, multiply by 70, or 7, not 70. Yeah, you see, now you guys are confusing me more than you did to even start with. I didn't know that I was going to be there. I didn't want the added pressure of making plans and not going. No, I think that's awesome. Like, you kind of, we all got to be super excited when you were there, right? All right, we got Cass Effect. All right, I think that was anybody from today. Okay, now I got to break out my list. We're going to be folding stars till I die. It's fine. Okay. Oh, no. Please tell me. Okay, wait. Okay, sweet. Starting from here and up. Tiz, I like being able to eat. I do. Food is great. And also, I want to start saving up to go to New Zealand now. That's my new goal. Listen, me and my 5'3" self thinks everyone is 6 foot. That's fair. Yeah, you and Bear, kind of the only people that are a little bit shorter. I'm like, oh. All right, this one's for, we got Koga. Koga, you know. All right. Definitely, it was so much fun. Yeah, I'm excited to see pictures, though. That sounds awesome. Jen, hi, lovely. I'm sorry we didn't get to hang out as much, but it was so good to see you. I hope you had so much freaking fun. Guys, Jen is, like, so pretty. Sorry. But really? Tiz, I posted about it in Discord, but I need to share something I'm excited about. You weigh less than you have wait, since the middle of 2019? Down to 193. You're going for 170, 175. That's amazing, Ear. Congratulations. That is incredible progress. And James, you're tall. To be frank, in a land of Smurfs, I'd imagine you're a giant. Just because you're short doesn't mean... Come on. I'm kidding. I feel like I was very average. I feel like most of us are around my height. Like, everybody that I meet, generally, there's like a couple outliers of like really tall people, but generally we're all kind of like little shorties that are between like 5 feet and 5'5". All I know is almost everyone's short. See, and Day is one of the outliers. And there it is. There it is right there. Jen, did you enjoy your con? I had some small FOMO for not getting to meet you. I know we barely got to. I know. I got to see you a couple times at least. I saw you. I didn't like. It was at the very end because I had said goodbye to Rogie, and then Rogue after was like, "No, Jen wanted to say hi," and I was like, "No." But I saw you like from afar. I was like going up the escalator, and you were going down, and I like saw, but it was like too late. You know, like that moment of like, I was like, "No, Jen." But at least we got to hang out a couple times, and this time. We were both sober enough that we actually remembered, right? But yeah, it was so good to meet you. I hope you had so much fun. What was your favorite part? Just getting to see all the friendos? And listen, I like my small self, even though it didn't stop people from noticing me. Listen, Bear, what you lack in size, I feel like you make up in attitude. And you know this is true. There ain't no way anyone would overlook you, even if they tried. And that's a good thing. That's what we love about you. Kaizen, hello. Wait, you aren't 6 feet? I'm actually 7'2". I'm a giant. Hi, Danish. Welcome in. How you been? You agreed to go to a shooting competition with a friend in a short... Hi. Goodbye. No shirt next May, so I need to lose this belt. Gotcha. It's nice to have something you give yourself motivation for things, right? Tiz is 6'6". Exactly. Also got to meet Ern at TwitchCon, the most loveliest bean. Ern, if I were to like rank hugs, like I'm a hugger. I give everyone hugs at TwitchCon. You may have given the best hug. Like, if I just think about, like, I don't know, it was just, I felt like I could just like melt into, I was like, oh, she gives such good hugs. But it was so, so lovely meeting you in person. I hope you and Tunga just had so much fun. You just like, certain people just give off like, I mean, you all gave off great energy. It was wonderful meeting all of you. But there were just like little things that like I notice about specific people. And that was the thing that I noticed about you. I was like, oh my God, she gives amazing hugs. I know, I'm so sad. I'm glad we remembered the interaction. Did I get a photo of us? I can't remember. I've had no energy all week still. I think I posted one photo from this whole weekend. And so I'm sitting here being like, I don't even know. There's some pictures I'll go through and I'll be like, who is that? When did I take that picture? I don't think I do, but I think Rogue might. Because I remember we were in a picture together. Like, I feel like we did. But I'm not seeing one in here. So I think it must be on Rogue's phone. That's the other thing, right? Like, you'll take pictures, but then you're like, when did this picture happen? It happened somewhere with someone. Somehow. Oh, wait. Yeah, Rogue did send me one. we do look so short compared to Rogue, though. Yeah, there's like us and then Rogue. And then us little shorties there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, Sigma. I can't believe we didn't run into each other. We kept thinking about it and we didn't do it. I hope you had such a fun TwitchCon though. It's good to see you, love. The hemoglobin. Hey guys, what's in this jar? Stores. It's a store jar. It's all of the people that are subbing right now because we're pushing for level 2 of our plus points. So I am currently writing down the names that I missed while I was gone, and I'm going to have to fold a ton more stars. Hold on. This light is coming in. It's so bright. So anywho, we're doing a lot of origami stars today, and that's what it is. It's just all the people that have done their self-subs. But welcome in. It's good to see you. And Ern, I'm glad you had such a blast. Yeah. So Rogue sent me that one, so I think that might be the only one. But I love how we're both just like, bleep. How I feel looking at pictures of me with anyone. Well, you know what's funny? People say that I like give tall girl energy, and I actually do think I'm really tall in my head. Like, I genuinely just feel like I am a giant. And then I'll see pictures, especially in like group photos, if there's a lot of us. And I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm actually kind of short. Like, here's a picture of, I got to meet Toasty. I don't know if any of you guys know her, but Toasty Bear and Merkel and Becca and I, Apothic and Merkel, we ran into each other a lot. And then, of course, I was with Meru a bunch. So, like, here's a picture of all of us. We're all little shorties. But see, like, I'm like, oh, I'm short. The head tilt helps too, right? I'm trying to find, like, group photos. I did get to run into B. We have, Meru was busy. I don't know where the hell Meru was, but we did get these are the ladies that came to the people that are on my stream team. SBS girls. We got Joy and Anna were there, and that was lovely. Here's the picture of, let's see. Oh my God, I met, I think her name, you say it Maria, right? I got to meet her, and she was super, super sweet. I got to meet her with Tunga. So here's a picture. There's Tunga. Boop-a-doop. I still have not posted a single photo, so I do need to go through. But yeah, Toasty was there. She was awesome. It was really fun seeing her. I saw Trees and Opaline. We got Mailbox, Spirit. We got Dipped in Poison. I got lots of pictures with Meru and Joy. We got Merkel. I got to see Pixie Vixen again. Of course, I got lots of pictures with Spuddy. Peachy. Got like a couple random ones, but I definitely need to go through and like post at some point. But we got so busy. I know. It's okay. It's okay. We tried. I fully believed you were 7'2" until you showed that photo.
Danny Jazzen donated $8.50 for the next time you ride the wagon train downtown. Hearts. Tears.
You want to know the worst part about that? I didn't get a single boba while I was there. I was so sad. But definitely, I'm going soon because there's a bunch of new special editions of books that I need to go buy. So, I'll be going to town maybe next weekend. Thank you for the boba money, Danny. I appreciate you. I know. I was so upset. So upset. I fully believed you were 7'2" until you showed that photo. Well, maybe I am 7'2", but they're all just like monsters. They're all like 7'5" and above. Yeah? Maybe? I feel like I'm a giant. You sound like my dog Finn. I'm like the chihuahua that's like yipping and thinks is really tall and tough, but I am really tall and tough. Obviously. Okay, hold on. I can't get too distracted. I gotta keep writing down names as we're chatting. Gumbercules. If any of you guys do your resubs, you have to make sure that you share like how many months you're resubbed so that I can make your star to put it in the jaw. Otherwise, I'm not going to see it. Can vouch. Tiz is 6'7" IRL. Exactly. Tiz gets tall girl energy IRL. Despite the fact that over time I knew her, I don't think she ever even reached my shoulders. Listen. It's just all about how you carry yourself, right? Honestly, that's something that I've been working on as I get older, right? Like even it's like height and also like fashion and stuff. I think a lot of pulling off certain outfits is purely just your confidence in it. Like if you're like, you know what? I'm a bad bitch and I look great in this. I mean, sometimes maybe not. Maybe you could look bad out. But like generally, I do think it is about your confidence and the way that you carry yourself. I know I'll apologize to Cool about it. Well, I never get to see Cool plays either. All right. And this. So I just finished writing down. This was the stuff from today. This is the list. I don't know if you guys can see. This is the list that I've been keeping in my phone from before. So don't mind me while we just... What do you guys want to talk about? I think I'm a skinny guy in my head, and then I see photos. Actually, apparently that is a thing that a lot of times males tend to think more highly of themselves. Like they'll look in a mirror and be like, "Ooh, damn, look at those muscles," or like, "I'm looking fit." And women tend to do the opposite. I don't take my word for it, but I do remember seeing some sort of study on that where like men tend to be better at being like quote unquote overly confident and seeing themselves in like a more positive light. And then women tend to be a little bit hard on themselves. Just randomly at times for who knows why. I don't know. Do we want to talk about book clubs since you brought up books? Oh, yeah. We could do that. We could do a really quick recap. This month we are reading Ladies' Night by Megan Spooner and Somebody. And it is basically a sapphic retelling, which makes it's a lesbian love story of Knight's Tale, if you guys have seen that movie. So we're going to be reading that book, and then we'll do our book club chat, and we will watch Knight's Tale in the Discord. Even if you don't want to read the book and you just want to watch Knight's Tale with us, you are more than welcome to. If you haven't seen it, you are required to see it because it's probably the best movie ever. Has Heath Ledger in it. It's awesome. So just so y'all are aware, that is what we're doing, what book we're reading. You guys are always welcome to join. You can join the months late, too, if you're a little bit behind. Next month, we're going to be reading Wings of Starlight, and then the last month is Empire of the Vampire, which is a long book. So if you maybe just want to read Empire of the Vampire, and it's going to take you 3 months to finish over 1,000 pages, you could start reading that now, too. Whatever floats your boat, you know? Nothing wrong with being short and dense. Nah, nothing wrong with it at all. If you do multi-months, it still pops up every month. Does it? Okay, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, Fortescue. Good to see you back home and safe. Fred, I was just showing your Legos and stickers and everything. I hope you had so much fun. Did you get back yet? I love that we always run into each other. It's been wonderful. So you call me a woman? Why? Because are you a little bit more self-conscious? I'm saying typically, not always. It can happen differently. I'm just saying what I've heard. And that's true. I do think it's society. Like there's kind of like a unattainable standard of what women should look like, where I do think there's typically a little bit more like flexibility as far as like what the ideal standard for what a male versus female body looks like. And I'm not saying it's always the case. I'm just saying that it has been known to be as such. Yeah, and it totally depends on the headspace. You definitely get body image, and I'm a man-ish, but I'm just unusual in general. Well, obviously it's not a one fits all, as with everything. Nothing is always, 100%. There are always going to be outliers. It was just some sort of study that's just what it said. What have you never seen, Spacey? Knight's Tale? Yeah, a couple people have been finishing the book, though, and do say really good things about it. So I'm excited. I am on chapter 3. So I still got a little bit of a ways to go. I don't understand why people look so big and strong until my girlfriend took a video of me from behind and my point of view was halfway up my back. And it turns out my back is way more muscular than my front. Well, see, and that's the thing. We don't always see ourselves the same way that other people do. And I think a lot of times, and in that same way, we talked about it earlier a little bit, right? That like we're our own worst critic. I think in the same way, even like physically, we can see ourselves and not think that we're much or that we're not like quote unquote good enough. But then from somebody else's perspective, we actually are way, way more than we even think. So over 1,000 pages, I guess I should get a head start in the next book so I can get started on December's. Yeah, it looks like it is quite a large book. Paul Bettany was a better actor. Well, that's the only one that I actually knew his name. Though everyone was amazing in Knight's Tale. I loved it. I thought it was fabulous. I love how we haven't even started making the stars. I'm just writing out everyone's name first. This is already taking forever. Men also have the exceptions that are hard to gain. Again, but typically they're more acceptable variations. They're all dumb either way. Everyone is beautiful. Yeah, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, to me, fitness should be... I mean, granted, I think there is something to be said about, like, when you look good, you feel good, right? But ultimately, fitness should be about feeling good about yourself and feeling strong. Like, for me... aesthetics are actually second to wanting to like feel strong in my body. Like I don't ever want to like have to go pick up my groceries and not be able to carry all my groceries in one trip, right? So that's why I go to the gym. Base, I miss you too. It's good to be back. How are you? It's funny because I was like, technically I wasn't even gone that long. Like I was streaming up until like right before, but it feels like it's been ages since I've been here. But how you doing? Yeah, I was back home and safe Sunday night. You had a great con, and yeah, it's always good to run into you. Yeah. Always lovely. I'll have to like slowly start building, because I have all the Legos that you give me every year. I have to like build a giant TwitchCon Lego wall. Although I don't know. So anyone who did go to TwitchCon, what are your thoughts of, or if you didn't go, thoughts for next year? Like, I don't really want to get into all of the, let's say, the more negative things that kind of were happening that I'm sure a lot of you guys saw on the news or were there. But despite all that, or maybe because of that, do you guys think that you would go to TwitchCon again next year? Because that's my thing. I don't know. I almost think a lot of it is because TwitchCon has been, like, I've gone to 5 of them now, and so many of them feel very similar that I'm kind of like, well, do I want to keep doing the same thing, or do I want to take that money and spend it on doing something else that I might enjoy? You had to look up the name. Yeah, Chaucer. He's so good, though. Also, gym sessions are cardio. Also, because my bum ticker. Oh, your heart? I was like, what's a bum ticker? Having endurance means way more to me than strength. Yes, exactly. You're working overnights recently, so time has been a bit distorted. I feel that. I feel that. It does feel like it's been a while. I didn't do the Lego thing. I would like to go if people that I knew went, but I hear too many bad things and I feel like it's a risk going. Agentic, no, you wouldn't go. Day, you'll be there. Too many people I know would go and you miss seeing them. Planty, yeah, I enjoy seeing my friends and the experience, but I also want to try some other cons too. This is only my 2nd year though. Yeah, I think that's my thing. I've gone to 5 of them now. So I've gone to so many that they feel like too many of the same thing. Hoop Smacker, what's up? Welcome in. Are we getting raid warnings to our chill little space? We are currently just talking about TwitchCon experiences and if we think we would return again. I think like I might do Rotterdam again because it feels smaller. It's more like personal. I feel like you get to experience your friends a little bit more. But I don't know if I would do San Diego. Like if it was in a different place even, I feel like I might enjoy that more, but I don't know if I want to do the same place again, you know? You would go again for sure because the best parts for me was meeting everyone, spending time with pals. Yeah, this is true. I think, especially if you've never met them before, the first con is super special. Or at least that's how it felt for me. Like truly being able to meet people that you have never seen before is just super, super exciting. Hey, what the heck? Weren't you already following? Oh, I mean, thank you, anonymous follower. Welcome in. Never seen you before. If you'd like to chat, you're more than welcome to. If not, feel free to lurk. We appreciate our lurks here. But I know I've chatted with you before, you stinker. You heard security checkpoints were a mess. Yeah, I mean, if you go on Twitter, you'll get to see a lot of people's opinions on both the negative and positive parts about TwitchCon. And I honestly don't really want to dive too much into that because I do think that for a lot of people, it is genuinely just going and enjoying time with friends. I think with any event like that, there are always things that are kind of bound to happen. I do think that TwitchCon could have done a better job of preventing some of those things, which is a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, San Diego's a lackluster city. I always think there's better places than Denver. Then I go somewhere and I end up comparing it to the city when it comes to safety and accessibility. Exactly. I do think like the con area and Gaslamp weren't too bad, but if you go anywhere outside of there, San Diego just feels not very safe. I don't know if if you guys felt that too, but to me, yeah, it feels a little bit sketchy. Like I wouldn't necessarily feel safe running or walking around the city by myself, you know? TwitchCon would drain my battery, the obligation to both network and... Exactly. I think, honestly, that's one of the most challenging parts is trying to, like, meet people and network and everything, but then also do your whole, like, oh, I'm doing brand tables and trying to, like, talk to developers, and I'm trying to do business while also seeing friends, and then you don't really feel like you get enough time to do either one with enough quality in some ways, if that makes sense. Skunky, we're going to go to San Diego because I have friends there, but after the incident, I don't know how the next TwitchCon... Well, and I am curious how many people won't go because of that. And totally justifiable. Nerdy, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. As long as it's San Diego, I'll likely be there since it's just... Yeah, exactly. If it's just really close. You've been able to change it up. Each of the 4 years we've gone with different goals and different people, so I feel like next year, especially as things grow on my end. Yeah, I like that. If you find something different that you focus on every year. You hadn't clicked follow yet. But there was one guy streaming at TwitchCon who had a viewer meetup and finally followed him after watching for 4. So you're a chronic, like, lurker, but, like, I'm not going to stick around quite yet. Wait, Do you literally have to go type in people's like names every time you want to go check out their channel then? Or does it like pop up on your like recommended list and you're like, oh, well, I guess I'm here again. Well, I feel honored. It only took like a month for you to follow me then. Instead of 4 years. Gentic, you could take all that money to a different country and call it TwitchCon. Exactly. We could do a TizCon meetup in like New Zealand. Right? Plenty, I'd feel like that if the hubby didn't go with me. Yeah, that was just my thing. I think safety was probably the biggest issue for me, and not in a way that I would be like, oh well, this is gonna stop me from going, but also, yeah, it definitely was like a consideration, right? Saves in the notes app on their phone. Oh, saves. Just writes all the usernames. They're like, these are people that are all right. Maybe I'll stop by at some point in time. You like San Diego? You haven't felt unsafe, but I'm a tall white dude, so I had some privilege there. Yeah, and I do think that is partially some of it, right? Like just being different people in different areas, it don't feel different. Okay. I have made it. Not even, oh my god, every time I scroll up, it gives me anxiety. I'm like, oh my god, there's so many names on this list. And we're just slowly but surely, we'll get there. We will get there. You feel that? Unsafe about Philly so much, but my girlfriend walks around by herself all the time and insists that if you mind your own business, it's completely safe. Yeah, there's some like things I think you just do to be a little bit safer, right? Like just kind of like avoid certain eye contact and things like that. Hi, come here. Can you guys see little Sir Burber? This was the best part about getting home. He was so excited to see me. I posted it on my Instagram story. He was so freaking cute. And that video was like after he had actually chilled a little bit. Hi. Did you chill a little bit finally? Right off the bat, he like jumped from the back seat into the front. He's not allowed in the front seat typically. And then tried to jump out of the car like on top of me, and it was adorable. I love this dog. Look, I'm gonna make some stars. Yeah. I don't have your treats here though, I'm sorry. I'll get some new ones soon, I promise. Philly's definitely time and place and how aware of your surroundings are. I think, yeah, exactly. Usually pops up recommended for a while. I feel too easy if I fall on the... It's like a don't kiss on the first date kind of situation, right? You gotta let it see. You gotta check out the vibes. Like, you know what? I don't know if this is for me quite yet. We'll check it out. Well, I'm glad you chose to stick around. It's been lovely having you here. If you want to walk with purpose, especially, yeah, I think a lot of things, you're less likely to be bothered if you look like you know what you're doing, right? Like if you're checking your phone, if you're like wandering around aimlessly, that's when I tend to notice there's more problems. But if you just like look like you know what you're doing, or the tried and true, sometimes I just pretend like I'm on my phone. I'll go back on my phone and be like, blah, 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 blah. It's great. Fun times. I think it might be a matter of being used to being in a big city, but big cities definitely have more crime, and the chances of it happening to you specifically is still very low. Yeah. And I do think it just depends on the person and the place and the attitude and the confidence and there's a lot of bits with it. Sweet Bee, hi. Wait, I actually don't know what people call you on Twitch. Is it Sweet Bee? Or I'm pretty sure Bear calls you Rach, yes? I realized later that I didn't know what your name is. But wonderful to meet you. How you doing? And I also don't walk in the city by myself as a 5'1" AFAB. Yeah. Fair. Definitely fair. You got good and okay pup news. Okay, Finn's been starting to sleep with the kiddo, but still comes back into my bed each night after midnight. Second, he's going for his first leg surgery on Monday. Recovery for both legs will take 6 months. Wait, so he has to do surgery on one leg, like 3 months of recovery, and then the other one? But I'm glad that he's getting help, and hopefully he'll feel better soon. Sweet Bee or H, yes? Okay, perfect. Well, Now we get to meet on the Twitch sphere as well. I hope the rest of your TwitchCon went wonderfully. And Walkerman, hello. I love getting to see all the people that I was just showing, like, all the merch. I just showed your awesome, like, Pokemon card thing a second ago. But it was wonderful to meet you. I hope the rest of your trip was great. Did you guys fly back already? Or are you staying in California a little bit longer? All the amount of porch piracy is going to take you getting used to when you move. Yeah, okay. That's fair. And for anybody that's popping in right now, I make these origami stars for every sub. We are working on our level 2 of our plus points. We're on month 2. So we're getting close. And while I was gone, I have a lot of stars to make. So I'm currently writing down everyone's names. And then I'm going to start folding stars. So we're kind of just like chatting about TwitchCon. And if people think that they're going to go back next year, talking about the safety of the city. Just a bunch of different things while I am basically sitting here doing an arts and crafts session. So, that's what's happening. Amount of I do that one leg, 3 months later, second. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm glad. I hope that it goes well. You have to keep me updated on the surgery. For those of you who don't know, Phil's dog Finn, you can see him in the Pets Pick channel of the Discord, is basically a mini Cerberus and is the cutest thing ever. Good to meet you. Just want to pop in and say hi because I saw you were live. TwitchCon was wild and fun. You're home? Okay, LA. See you. I'm home and back at work. I should have taken another day off. I almost didn't stream today. I was so close. But I was like, okay, all we have to do is just sit here and fold stars and catch up. So that shouldn't be too hard. But I'm feeling it. Like, my voice is still... Like, Saturday was a night. And my voice definitely died. I felt horrible all day on Sunday, too. Very hungover. As I'm sure you might have been able to guess. But, yeah, it was a fun time. I'm glad that you enjoyed your time. I was so tired. I know. I don't stay up that late ever anymore. Like, the latest I stay up is usually, like, midnight. And I don't usually drink. I drink, like... once a year, and now it might be never a year. But yeah, exhausted. Yeah, Walker, when you just arrived back in Melbourne? Oh, gosh, you must be so tired. Hopefully you got some good sleep on the plane. I can't even imagine doing a whole TwitchCon time, and then your flight has got to be, what, like 15 hours? Something ridiculous? Yeah, Sunday. I feel like anybody who did like block party and a late night on Saturday, just pain. Just Sunday was like everyone just slept, barely made it to the con, if they even did. Danny, thank you so much for gifting the sub. I really appreciate it. Now you're stuck here, Rach. Danny, quit it. Hi. For those of you who haven't met Cerberus, this is my dog. Cerby, you want to come up? I'll pretend like it's a treat. Come here. Up. Oh. All right. Well, there goes my headphones. It's paper. I'm sorry. I'm just tricking you to say hi to my chat. I will give you extra treats later. Okay? I promise you. You can, it's paper. It's paper. Don't eat it. But this was the best part of getting home for me. He's so cute. Because I haven't been back in over a month. Because I went to go see my... Oh, I need to plug my headphones just again. It's playing music out through my speakers. Yeah, I was visiting my sister first and then went to TwitchCon. So it's been over a month since I got to see him. So it's been really great being back. You just slept 10 hours on the plane? I mean, see, in that case, I guess the long flight is kind of nice. Just get to zonk out for a bit. You're at that one night of drinking, 7-day hangover age? Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm still kind of recovering. You just, like, never... you never feel good again, bloated for the rest of your life. It's fine. Yeah, no. Not Not something I'm planning on doing for a very, very long time now. Wait, Danny, did you just get another one? Quit it! I appreciate you, though. Thank you so much. And you were gone for so long, and now you're teasing him. So normally this jar here is full of... I say treats. It's just his dog food. He's just so treat motivated that he'll obviously just try to eat paper even. So... Oh, no. These are falling everywhere. So normally he's got treats on the desk. So he knows every time he pops up here, he'll get some, but I just haven't filled it up since I got back. I have an Elgato pedal, and I want to teach him to, like, somehow click the pedal and do something, like have it, like, it would turn on a camera, or, like, there's, like, a self-dispenser treat thing for him. I don't know. I haven't figured out details, but I want to do something that, like, teaches him if he, like, comes up and presses the pedal, something happens. That's my new... my new goal that I want to do. Wasn't me. Sure. Best recovery after having a drinking night, you think, is subbing at level 3. Bye, Tiz. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we're getting there. I did not believe that we could do it last month, so you know what? I am just in the, like, who knows, anything could happen sort of state of being right now. You somehow managed to get really well in touch with my tolerance of alcohol so I can get tipsy and then maintain that for however long the party is. Helps with hangovers too. I mean, that's the other thing too, is just part of the reason that I don't drink is I do not have a whole lot of self-control. So when I do start drinking, I'm an all or nothing kind of girly. So if I start drinking, then I'm like, woo, let's just keep doing shots. And my body's like, do you really need that? And I'm like, nope, but it's fun. And then the next morning, I'm like, was it though? Was it actually? So, yeah. Yep. Oh, no, I know. Too much whiskey. Mr. Eend, it's good to see you. How are you? Welcome. How, anybody that I haven't seen since, like, doing travels and stuff, anything new to update me with? Any new life events, exciting stream stuff? Anyone who's at TwitchCon, still feel free to share any most exciting parts. I do think next year, I probably won't do TwitchCon, but I might do, like, PAX East. Or I just think it'd be fun to do a different con. It's kind of where I'm at now. You know what's funny? The more stars that I write, the more nervous I get that I might just actually... Stream will be writing all these names, and then I'll watch a movie or do something today and fold all of these because it's going to take me hours. Oh, no, not another. I meant, Brock, oh my God, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For those of you who have not been here for a while, Brock is our resident troll, Tiz troll, but also the sweetest bean. So I always have to give him a little bit of shit. Brock, thank you so much. I have your name on your star. Thank you. Wow, F-U-2Gs. I'm kidding. You know that. Come to Paige and play old school TTRP. Ooh. Wait, is Paige a convention? Just want to say hi for a bit. I'll try to catch it. No, yeah. Go do your working. Hopefully you get lots of rest and time to catch up from all of the con things. But I appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot. Skunky, you might do Dragon Con. It's local, and I used to go every year. Kind of miss it. Yeah, a bunch of the SBS people went to Dragon Con and had really, really good things to say about it. And honestly, TwitchCon is the only con that I've ever been to. So I feel like it would be kind of fun. I do kind of want to start getting more into cosplay, and if I could make a really cool cosplay, it'd be fun to do that too. I know, one sec. Oh, I knew I smelled pizza. Thank you. All right, we're taking a quick snack break. Packy sounds good for no particular reason. Is it close to you? I fear I have the post-con sadness. I think that's the hardest part too for me. Is like I don't live in a place where there's a lot of people. So going to cons is like you feel free and excited and you get to like see any of your like close friends really quickly. And then you go home, or at least for me, and I'm like, oh, I mean, obviously, Nande brings me wonderful food. So not taking that for granted. But it's normally, he's like the only other person that I see for months. So a balance would be nice. You have to be careful at how low elevations because there's little room. Oh, with drinking. Yeah, that makes sense. Vinny, you live in Boston, so if you go to PAX, is that where PAX is? I actually don't even know where PAX East is. It's in the east somewhere. There's a Pokemon themed bar crawl. Oh, that sounds so fun. See, I almost wonder if I would get to meet more, like, new, different people from that kind of thing, too. All right, I need to catch up a little bit. You're so sad looking at photos, tearing up. Oh, no. Hey, but that's also a good thing, because it's like bittersweet tears, because you're looking at what a good time you had still. So even if it's a little bit sad, you can appreciate what a wonderful time you did have, or at least that's the way that I like to try to think about it. You've only been to anime and Comic-Con type conventions? So going to meet friends would be new for me, and probably more fun. Do you usually, like, dress up and do the con thing, or do you just go for the experience? Wait, is PAX Unplugged different from PAX East? What does it mean? What do you do? Are there, like, no cameras allowed there, or what? Interesting. Did you just say you haven't gone grocery shopping in 3 months, Brock? Is that because you just eat out all the time? You go there because Liz is in Philly. Yeah, I would love to meet Liz. We've been at one Comic-Con at the same time, but we missed each other. Or TwitchCon. And so I would really like to see her. Damn, now I want pizza, even though I had some Thursday. Only one pizza a week. That's probably a good rule. Oh, okay. So PAX East is like a video game convention. PAX Unplugged is more board games, card games, other nerdy things that don't, like D&D and stuff, I'm assuming. Definitely lucky to feel the sadness from having so much fun. Yeah. Did you have a favorite part? Or was it just meeting all the people? And long games. Okay. You go to Rage, Comic-Con, Africa, and DreamHack. Yeah, I've never been to DreamHack either. There's DreamHack, PAX, Comic-Con, Dragon Con. So people who have gone to maybe every single con or tried a lot, do you have a favorite one? Derek! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Derek, you were another one of those ones that was so surprising because you looked so different from last time I saw you. It was so good to see you again. I hope your TwitchCon was amazing. It was really good. I mean, it's always exhausting, right? But super, super fun. Yeah, food the next month. That's fair. Brock, I haven't gotten home. I haven't had time to do anything yet. I still have to do the emotes and the merch. I'll do it, I promise. Sometime between now and the end of the year. East is pretty much everything unplugged, just less of a focus. Video games too. PAX East is your favorite? Yeah, it's hard to pick a favorite moment. There's so many. What about you? Honestly, I kind of love the partner breakfast. just because the food is good and it was nice to have like a time to network where the goal was to just like sit down and chat with people rather than having to like run around and mingle and be on my feet and like try to do all these things. Being able to just like sit and chill and chat while like sipping coffee was so nice. And so I do think if I were to do more events, I might try to like schedule more of that. Like be like, hey, I'm meeting people at this coffee shop. If you want to like get off your feet and take a break for a little bit, let's do this whole like thing together, I think. I think that would be really nice. BedCon? I don't think that's a thing, Danny. Bora! Hi, Bora. It's good to see you. Nick, if that was a link, I can't see it. My links don't post in here. Just sleep all day. Yeah, Derek, did you have a favorite part of con? BedCon, best con? All right, so we're not doing a con next year is what you're saying. Yeah, no, I saw that day. Okay, you're hitting your last flight here soon. I got in at like 2 a.m. last night and I'm exhausted. So we're doing this little chit chat, but it's a chill stream today. We'll start gaming again tomorrow, which is crazy. I have not really played a video game in over a month. Just because we've been traveling, doing stuff. What you like about Dragon Con is it's such a melting pot of nerd geek culture. I think it probably is one of the broadcast scopes when it comes to con. Wait, so is it like, it's both like games and anime and a lot of different things, you're saying? I think it would copyright violation. You're saying if you were to do it for me? Oh, yeah, you can do it. It's mine. Rage was your favorite. 4 day, 1,000 people in person, bring your own computer LAN. Oh, dang. I feel like that's less of a con and more just a LAN party, though. Right? Giant sleepover, just book a whole hotel. Just, everybody just chills, doesn't leave. You still stream, you're just all in your own hotel room. You're like in person, but not. Meet and see new friends, block party, yeah. For those of you who went to the block party, do you guys have a favorite food that you got there? I'm kind of bummed that I didn't eat as much. Like, you're kind of like running around meeting people and you get busy. And so I don't feel like I got to eat as much food as I wanted. But like, that's the best part of the block party. For those of you who don't know, for TwitchCon, they block out the whole of like the Gaslamp district. So a bunch of the restaurants like bring food out front. But you can also go in the restaurant to go get like, they have like essentially like buffet tables where you can try a lot of like little, it's kind of like tapas or like appetizers. You basically like get a little bit of food from like every restaurant, or you get to like decide where you go. So we did like a sushi place, a pizza place. It was like salads and soups. I think one of my favorite was is it chicken cacciatore? Is that what it's called? Like the breaded and fried chicken. There were like these little, at like a sushi place, it was like the little like chicken, like a grilled cheese chicken cacciatore like sandwich essentially with like balsamic on it. I don't know. It was so good. Bora, you met a friend for coffee today? I thought it was a date. Turns out she's straight. Oh, no. Hey, well, at least you learned, and hopefully you still had a fun coffee time. It can still be a coffee date, just slightly less romantic. No, Bora, I'm in the process of writing down everyone's names. It is taking a long time. Brock, I'll do it. It'll just take a while. All right, Skunk, that's awesome. Oh, okay. So still big con stuff. Okay. I'll put this over here. I'm so graceful. I feel like I'm such a mess. I didn't wash my hair today. I'm like in sweatpants. I'm just like shoving pizza in my face. I'm like, it's okay. I'll mostly pull myself together for tomorrow. Okay, we'll try again then. Yeah, there was several. There was a sushi place all the way. If you went straight all the way to the back on the right, there was like just straight up sushi. But there was another one midway on the left side, and that's what had the sandwiches. They had like lobster bisque, which of course I didn't eat because but like a goat cheese pastry thing and something else. Oh, it was so freaking good. Yeah, Spacey, I like that. Oh well, her loss. I'm return tomorrow. All right, sounds good, Brock. Appreciate you being here. We're gonna continue writing our things down. This is how many we've written so far. I just need to finish writing that many. Oh, we're getting there. And then folding. It's fine. You got friend zone? Got home to boyfriend? Told him all about it? Perks of being in a poly relationship, I guess. Yeah. Sneaky. All right. Stop talking about sushi, please. You crave it. All right. We can move on. What else do you guys want to talk about? We've talked a lot about the con. Oh, the other thing that I was thinking about doing is we do have to do some sort of like Halloween event. Cool Plays was telling me about this game. I think it's like a free to play. Everyone can join. Like we can even try to do like a pumpkin carving contest on this game. So I was thinking, depending on what people's plans are for Halloween, we might do a little like Halloween event. I might try to find out some sort of cosplay, but I also don't have a bunch of time to prepare. So it might just be like, what do we have in the costume box, you know? Twitch police. Heard about some illegal stuff around here? I don't know what that would entail. Is it eating pizza on stream? Because if that's the case, then yes. We are guilty as charged. Doug, what are you bruhing me for? Bruh, what? TwitchCon when? Oh, TizCon when? I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know where it would be either. It's so hard for Tiz to do just one thing. Listen, no, the problem is that I'm doing 80 things all at once. And so the one thing, it's not that it's hard to do it. It's just that it's hard to actually finish it or get around to it. And I'll get there. You got to let my brain just do it when it feels like it, okay? God of clips. And the other problem is my brain basically works as like a, like it's kind of like the same thing with like procrastinating things, where if something pops into my brain, if that's what needs to happen like in the moment, then that's like I need to make these stars, right? Because like it's just going to get worse if I don't finish it now, and it's like for this month. But technically the mug, yeah, I need to do it, but like I don't have to do it now. So the things that are not necessary just don't get done super quickly. You've got this. You managed to do 5 rounds. I'm not a quick crocheter. I mean, crochet is hard too, especially when you're just starting out. I'm actually just writing your star now, Phil. You guys are getting some random colors now because we're running out of like the ones that people normally pick, like pink and purple and red. We don't have as much of that paper. I'm amused you have a costume box. I feel like most streamers do. Like at this point, like I have like 3 or 4 wigs. I have a couple onesies. I've got a bunch of just random shit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Siri, I miss you. I wish you could have been there. How are you? It's good to see you. You can tell it was a nice nap when there's drool on the pillow. Indeed. Pizza on stream? I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Investigations, pizza. Whoa. I don't know what was about to happen there. No. It had pepperoni and pepperoni only. But ideally, pepperoni, jalapenos, and cream cheese would be the ideal pizza. Miffed, don't look at me like that. And then next month, I'm going to have a pizza al pastor. Oh, you're doing pineapple? No. You are under arrest. That's fine. You can take him away. Can your brain run Doom? What does that mean? The game? No. This is my love. One of my wives. We've got a few. I did get... Siri, I'm sorry to let you know that I did get married this weekend. You were still one of my wives, and I love you deeply. But Joy and I also got married, and we said our vows at the bar on Saturday. So I just thought that I should let you know. Again? I'm sorry, okay? There's just too many hot ladies out there. I want my color to be whatever my name is on. It's too bad. You got yellow. Because you are a yellow, shining, bright star in the sky. Yeah, we have a Pikachu onesie, and then I want yellow. Thank you. We have what we call the Chonkachu. There was one time for a charity stream that I put on as many layers of clothes as I possibly could, and then put a Pikachu onesie on top of it. So I was just like a super fat Pikachu. We named it Chonkachu. So who knows? Maybe that'll come back. Taking heavy fire in you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're good. You got sore fingers from switching strings on guitars. Oh yeah, 10 down, 23. Holy shit. You still have more concerts and stuff, right? You need to have more time. You need to have more time for me. Excuse you? I still need to find Siri. What are you doing? Would you want to play, or I don't know if I've seen you play it or not. I want to play Little Nightmares, but I need somebody to play it with me. So I was trying to find one of my mods that might play it. So, anywho, just a thought. And pepperoni, jalapenos, and pineapple? No. Understood. Have a nice day, ma'am. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you keeping the peace. Expected Fairy. Yeah, Fairy's been gone. She's been busy. I know the pizza place, but I'm not going to say it here. You can message me if you ever want me to let you know where it is. They make really good gluten-free pizza, too. God, you guys, this is so... Oh, we're on the same page. It's only one full page of notes now. If it's Joy, I'll allow it. Okay, good. Yeah. It's 100% Joy. She said really, really sweet vows about me. I don't remember what they were. She was basically like, you're pretty and you're great and I love you forever. And I was like, you're fine. Because my brain could not think of anything else. But it's not true. She's the best. I mean, it is true. She's fine and like also just kind of the best person ever. So another member of the SBS Society. Is this Society? My brain just had a stroke. SBS, Second Breakfast Society. Yeah. It's fine. I know my stream team. ADHD also requires a deadline to feel like something's urgent. Exactly. TizCon at New Zealand during next year's TwitchCon? Yes, that'd be great. Stop hogging all the ladies, Tiz? No. I don't get to choose my star color either. No, you didn't. You also got yellow. Yellow, shining, bright star. She just called you a P-star. Hey, some people like that. Or something. Right? You just play... Ugh, damn it. You can play Reanimal together? Okay, fine. Who'd you play it with? Who did you cheat on me with? I don't know who I got left. Phil, Akari, Miffy, Crippy. One of you guys, maybe, if you haven't played it. You're not a mod, but does your audiobook dealer count for consideration of playing Little Nightmares? No, because then I have to open it up to the... It's like the opening it up to the class. That's what I've learned, is when I game with community people, unless it's like everybody that can join, I like to try to keep it to like mods, because otherwise it ends up being like a... All right, well, you played with so-and-so now, and then I'm like, oh, I can't keep up with all of the things. You know? Anyway. Okay. We are getting there, slowly but surely. Twizlet, who I also got to meet at TwitchCon. Twiz was such a wonderful bean. Another one that's like, I knew she was going to be kind of tiny, though, but she was so cute. Pretty sure there's an on a chain, so yeah, they're not. Jalapenos and black olives, ooh, that's a good one too. Pineapples on pizza, who would put fruit on pizza, like tomatoes or olives or peppers? Are olives and peppers technically fruits? Is it because they have seeds? Do seeds make it? But then, like, cucumbers have seeds. Are cucumbers a fruit? How the hell did you forget the name of your own stream team? You must be freaking tired. Yes, I told you. I got home at 2 a.m. and then woke up at 7. I'm exhausted. Cheese and pepperoni, but also goat cheese and honey. Oh, yes. Goat cheese or, like, cheese, pear, and honey on, like, pastries. That is, like, one of my favorite things. My point of view is that I barely have enough emotional energy for one person, let alone multiple. I've heard that emotional labor is spit, but that's not my experience. Yeah. Second breakfast is sandwiches. Snacks. Second breakfast snacks. Ooh, we need to make a second breakfast snack event. Leave some of the ladies for us guys, woman. Nope. I will repeat my earlier nope statement. You played with Crazy Hazy. God damn it, you. Let's just do it, weirdo. Fine. I guess you can be third choice. I'm just kidding, baby. I play, but I got kiddo duties. Fine. Fine, I get it. Tell him to get a job, the kiddo. Yeah, right? I guess you just have to mod me then. A little lovely's Brody. Hi. How you doing, love? It's good to see you. We are back. Uh-oh. I can't... Ooh. I have not spelled a single one of these stars wrong until I got to my wife's star. And then I somehow, in the very short Joy name, I wrote it wrong. It's fine. Nobody tell her, okay? I guess I won't be playing games with Tiz no more. I mean, you're going to have to show me Moria things, so that still needs to happen. It will be a thing. All right, we got Vive. We got trees. And then Octi. Okay, we're like last final like 5. I'm like speed writing Octi. Redhast. And Keith. You'd love another arcane lady. Oh, Arrow Ace. I don't know why I got arcane from that, but it's fine. I can read. Cucumbers are fruits, part of the melon family. Wait, so then what's a vegetable? Is anything a vegetable? Bone, hi. La 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 la. How you doing? To this home. Nice. Yeah. Chat, it'll just be me, Lost, and her. See, honestly, Miffed, that was my first thought when we were like, oh yeah, you could play. And I was like, oh, fuck. If I play with Miffed, we'll be lost forever. This game will take me 3 times as long to play because I'm going to have to be like, over here. No, 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 Miffed, come. Why? Why are you over there? That's literally my reaction when you are playing any puzzle game and I'm trying to guide you through something. The entire time. And then I have to walk away because I get angry. He's so slow. All right. Those of you who have been in Miff's channel, tell me it ain't so. I'm pretty sure Peachy might have an extra. Oh, but I think she upgraded her star. So I think she should be fine. Okay. And then we got G with a hot pink. We got Mooney and Robin. We're almost there. G. Scott. Mooney Beans. Let's see. Let's do... Ain't that slow? Don't be mean to my Miffy. Like, are we comparing to turtles, or what are we comparing to? Yeah, I guess. Oh, it's my first time here. Oh, Danny. Cat, say it ain't so. Oh, no. Don't get that song stuck in my head. How you doing, Cat? It's good to see you, love. I also can't sing right now to save my life. Anytime I try, it's just like, my voice is dead. We did it. I did it. We have now written... Now we just need to fold all of the stars. And it takes longer than it takes to write them. So this is what I'm doing today. Even if it's not going to be on stream, I might just pull up a movie and curl up. We got a new heated blanket that's fabulous. So I might just like curl up in the heated blanket in my hammock and like watch a movie or something and fold stars because it's going to take me forever. Me? Spicy? What? You like to take in the sights. I'm a gamer, okay? A slow one. The upcoming stream schedule. It's every day, I think, for the rest of the month except for Sunday. I am going to try to do, I think we're going to say 10 o'clock. 9:30 or 10. So close to my old stream schedule. And we'll do at least 4 hours a day. Maybe. We'll see how my voice sounds. But we're trying to push for the plus points. So the more I can be here and talking about it, I'm usually really bad about talking about it, but the more I can be here and announce that that's what we're doing and share that and post about it, then the higher the chances that we'll get there. And I'm honestly surprised that we are on, like, up to date. No, Gente! Technically, Prime doesn't count. One more? No more! No more! But thank you so much for your Prime, because it still helps support financially. So I appreciate it. The plus points, unfortunately, gifted subs and Prime subs don't count towards the points, though. It is only the self-sub things. God, look at that. So many stars. It's going to be great. Gamer or squirrel? Yeah, basically. She got up with her writing faster than she got up on chat. Well, I was trying to. Like, keep entertained while writing, okay? I think vegetable isn't a taxonomical distinction, so related plants can be different culinary categories. It sounded like a very smart sentence. Hashtag sightseer. Impatient something here, so... There's types of gamers that go well together. That's the thing. Shaky and I actually game pretty well together, except for the fact that he is a chatter to the extreme. The thing is, when I collab or I play with other people, I focus more on the gaming than I do on chat, whereas Shaky still always focuses on chat, which probably makes him a better streamer. I don't know, but like when I'm standing there waiting for him to catch up, it's infuriating. Hello, carpal tunnel diagnosis. What? Me? Huh? Why? What? Oh, Gentic. You did not have to. You're like, I knew that. Here you go. What color would you like, my love? Thank you so much. Assuming that you get your voice back. It's here. I've got it. It's just a little cracky. It's fine. Huge PB month. Yeah. That's a lot of stars. It's gonna be. I'm excited to see what this looks like after month 3. Because that was the goal. We're going to keep the jar. We're going to make the stars as we're doing the plus points. And I want to see like how full the jar is with stars. So the more subs that we can get, the more people do their subs, the more stars we get. So you want white? Oh, hell yeah. There's only like 2 white stars in here. And I feel like it's the most star color. Fixed. Thanks, love. But Jay, how you doing? Welcome in. All those stars to fold. Oh, yeah. Just a couple. It's fine. I mean, I guess I could start folding them now. I'm honestly like kind of intimidated. I guess I can try to mindlessly fold at the same time. Slow and steady wins the race, Beeb. Yeah, with a really slow time. What if I want to finish it before I start getting more gray hairs? And I say more because I did notice at TwitchCon I had like one gray hair that was like, I left it. I didn't yank it out for once. I'm embracing my oldness, but still. I've actually heard it was a pretty short game. Anybody who's already played Little Nightmares? How long did it take you? I've heard it was like 6-ish hours, maybe even shorter. Anywhere from like 4 to 8, maybe. We had the discussion on fruits versus veggies the other day, so I know most of the details now. I love how like you'll be in like a chat or something and it'll happen and then the same conversation happens again. You're like, actually, I know all of the facts now. As a viewer, the contrast between you and Shaky is hilarious, though. Why? Because he's really goofy and I'm really impatient? Actually, it's kind of curious to hear you guys talk about things like that, right? Because, like, I have my own perceptions of, like, who I am, right? And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm just cozy or I'm just this way. But it's funny, like, I find what people think of you, it's typically very different than what you think of yourself. That was so loud. Like, I don't usually think I'm really funny or anything. But it was funny, like, I was talking to my sister, and when I left, she was like, God, you're funny. And I was like, what? No. But, like, maybe sometimes. Tis old gray hair? Nah. What are all those dots for? You're older than I am. You only have one gray hair? I get sections every time I get stressed. You get stressed and you just like pop out. You're like, ah, damn it. Here we go again. Make it 24 hours if you have 2 streamers playing. Well, that's what I was going to say. I think I could beat it in 4 hours. If I play with Miffy, it's going to take me like 8. If we do, we should see if we can one day play it as a challenge. Yeah, I will challenge you to that. But I also... Yeah, yep. I normally one day challenge play things. But that's as long as I don't have people holding me back. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just ripping into you. I'm totally kidding. It's fine. Yeah, we can do it. It'll be great. Is it like Split Fiction where, does anybody know if one person buys it, you can both play it? Or is it one of those games that you both have to buy it? I actually applied to be a Bandai Namco or whatever creator while I was at TwitchCon. I talked to the devs there, but they haven't responded yet. So I might just have to go buy it for myself. Unless... No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I have any grays. No? It's them Asian genes, you know? You always want to know what people think of me? I think it's fascinating. I do too, unless it's like super negative, and then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I didn't want to know that. A little negativity is fine. Like, not everyone is everyone's cup of tea. Like, it can be like, yep, you know, I think you talk too much. Or like, yeah, you're just really annoying. I can handle it somewhat. Like, oh, you are just like way too sassy. Fair, you know? Like, some of that I get. Other parts I don't know if I would want to know. Right, Spacey? You're older than you, and it'll be one more year older this weekend. Oh, heck yeah. Are you doing anything fun for your birthday, Brock? You don't have a single gray hair? You don't have any hair, Brock. No gray hair either, but only because I shave my head. Yeah. I have hair. It's just short. No, you don't. Pretty sure it's pretty shaved, too. You're such a butt. You need to play this game. Oh, you need to play this game perfectly now? Watch me be the one holding you back now. I've talked so much shit. Watch you be, like, figuring it out and me be like, dirt. Or Honestly, I could see myself doing it now just to spite you. Like you being like, okay, fine. I'm locked in. We're going. We're gonna do this in one sitting. Let's go. And then me being like, oh, but look over here. Check out how cool this part of this game is. And you're gonna be like, are you fucking kidding me? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good. So fun. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's almost Brock's B-Day. I don't need anyone to point out every flaw, but a couple wouldn't be bad. See, here's the thing. I don't necessarily like people pointing out like, oh, this is just what's wrong with you. But constructive criticism / feedback, I am here for that any day. Like things like, hey, you know, I don't particularly like when you poke fun at me. Or like, I don't like when this happens. Because that's like something that you can control. Or it's something that you can change. I think it was Jimbo D. Somebody the other day was talking about compliments. And I really liked what they said. Where they were like, the best kind of compliments are things that you can control. So rather than being like, oh, I love how tall you are. Because like, you can't change that. Saying things like, you know, like, I love how you did your hair, or like, your outfit looks awesome. Because that's like, those are things that you can influence. And so I think in the same way, even if you're giving quote unquote negative or like feedback, right? As long, like if it's feedback of things that you can change, if you wanted to. Because I think you can be like, meh, you know, thanks for the feedback, but I like that about myself, right? Like, that's okay. Like, that's something that, like, Nande and I have gone through a lot, right? He'll be like, you know, I don't like when you talk about these things, or, like, when you do too much of this. And I'm like, okay, well, I hear you, and I like doing that, so, meh. You know? You buy a cheesecake, so you got a birthday cake? Oh, hell yeah. I think that's awesome. That sounds like a great birthday. You haven't even looked. What's the 25th? I don't know. It's in 4 days. I know that much. 25th is Saturday? Oh, wait. Are you saying your birthday is the 25th of July? How is that your birthday being in a few days then? That makes no sense. Okay. Yep. Yeah, Brock is turning very old. He's also going extremely senile. Doesn't know how to type. I was giving Donuts shit for asking what month. Oh. Because you said in a few days, and he said in what month, and you're like, okay. We were both being butts. Fair. All right. Any other things that y'all want to chat about? Any more TwitchCon updates? Life updates? I will chat with Miffy. We'll see about maybe playing Little Nightmares here soon. I will also do... Well, wait. Shit. Miffed, isn't today the day that you don't work tomorrow? I guess if streams were early enough, you'd be fine. But then I can also start Last of Us Part 2 and Resident Evil. I actually kind of am curious. Do you guys want to do a poll real fast? Let's see. I just want to get a little idea. Probably this is mostly just like a blatant curiosity, but not going to take it under consideration. It's which one would you like to see first? Whether it's Little Nightmares 3, Last of Us Part 2, or Resident Evil. I'm just kind of curious. Calendar is full of B-days. I have so many on there. Just one every month. Peachy. Hi, Yucky Nuggy. How you doing? Whichever one I got for you. I already finished that one. I already finished it, Danny. Hi, kitten. It's good to see you, sunshine. How you doing? Nom nom. What you got for snackies? Oh, you guys. I was actually talking to Nande about it this morning. I was like, the fact that we have as many plus points as we have, in big part, due purely to the amount of tier 3s that we have, just makes me feel so blessed and so lucky to have so many supportive friendos and everything. Ty, I appreciate the hell out of you. Well, I'm assuming you would like green, but if you want a different color, let me know so I can write your name on a star. Thank you. Green one? Yes? Okay. Perfect. We're the more than once you have 6. Oh, jeez. Oh, you mean birthdays in general to keep track of, not like. I don't know how that happened. Whoever star this is, I don't know who just did that, but that went inside my shirt and got caught inside of my bra. You sneaky star. Fuck. Stay put. Okay, you need to go in the jar. Is that star made of iron? Would it be a starian? You guys. Okay. Are you sure you're okay? No, I've said multiple times that I'm not okay, okay? Okay? What currently is the most popular and will get most retention and subbies? I have no idea, to be totally honest. I know Little Nightmares came out recently, but it's not, I'm pretty sure everybody has already played it, so it's probably not super popular now. So who knows? You gonna reach into that black magic dude? Wait, what about... Oh, yeah. At some point. I have his card right here. I have to reach out to Elgato people and then a couple devs. I was gonna do that today, but that also sounds like that gives me anxiety, so maybe not. I don't know. Of course you guys are wanting The Last of Us. So maybe... I think... See, the Little Nightmares I think will be quick, though. So that's my kind of thought about playing that first. Playing that first, getting that done, then hopping over and doing Last of Us Part 1. And if we're playing every day, ideally... Isn't it like a 20-plus hour game? That looks like me. I mean... You do get away with murder. Of what? Where do you get this paper? This star folding paper? Amazon. Although, I don't necessarily like supporting Amazon the most, even though technically I work for them now, but it's fine. Yeah, it's just, I think you can even Google like origami star making paper. And it just comes in these like pre-made strips. And it's really simple. If you guys want me to, here. Next star, I will teach you how I make these. Oh, hold on. My mother is calling. 1 second. Hello, I am streaming. Yes, I am streaming. Okay. Everyone's saying hello, Mama Tiz. She says hello, everybody. All right, I'll chat with you later. All right, love you, bye. Oh, yep. Okay, so Last of Us, of course. Resident Evil 7 feels Halloween-y enough for October in my... Well, so that maybe that's a thought, too, is, like, we could do a 24-hour stream on Halloween. Because I was, for a while there, I was doing a 24-hour stream every month. So we could do that on October. play Resident Evil for that stream. Because I saw someone do a stream where they did like a 24 hours of one game. And it would be, I've never tried that as a challenge, and that would be kind of fun. So maybe we would do that with Resident Evil 7 on Halloween. Maybe. So maybe the perfect time to play Little Nightmare 3 since people have had time to play it without spoilers. See, that's true. Like, people are done, and so then maybe people would like to see how I play through it, but it's not a spoiler for them kind of thing. Last of Us 2 is pretty long. How? 25 hours-ish? I'll say, Danny, you've probably beaten it like, what, 7 times? You said 25 hours? Little Nightmares, I think, is short. I want to say 6 to 8. Abby's up there. Oh, are you talking about people? I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but I'm going to skip that. You've always hated driving long distances. I probably get so bored. Not necessarily. I can definitely hyperfixate on certain things. I'm not doing 48. Not unless we, like, hit some crazy goal or something. Like, maybe if we hit our plus points early, then maybe. But, I don't know. I don't think so. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How'd you find the channel? Followers are anonymous, though. So if you do want to just lurk, you are more than welcome to. We're currently folding stars. Okay. I'm going to teach you how to fold it with this next one. This one's anxieties. Literally. So you have these strips of paper, right? You basically tie it into a knot. So you fold it over and you have like enough of a tail that it's kind of hard to like get the knot in the right place. So that's the toughest part for me. And then you'll fold the tail kind of over. And if the tail's a little bit too long, I just like fold it over again. I make very janky stars. And then from here, you literally just like fold it along the edges. So this folds down. And then I'm going to fold it around. And it's going to go over to this edge. And then this goes around this edge. So it, like, there's only one direction that the paper will fall flat, but it'll automatically fall to whatever side of the... All right, you guys are going to think I'm an idiot. What shape is this? It's got 5 sides. Is it a hexagon? No? Pentagon? Hex is... How many is hex? Okay. Right? So you just keep folding it. It's definitely not a triangle. At least I know that much. All right. And then once you've like folded it fully, right? You have like a little tail left. Hex is 6. Oh, okay. And then there'll be like, you can see the little folds. You literally just tuck the end under the fold. So you do this whole thing. So if you tuck it in, and then it looks like this. Blah, blah, blah. And then to make it into a star, you just like gently, carefully pinch the edges. So you go boop. And then you pinch this edge. And you get better at knowing like where to pinch it so it actually looks like a star and doesn't just crush it into a weird shape. You kind of do this and you kind of form it and you pinch it. And then there you go. And you've got your like 3-dimensional little star thing. Cool, huh? I can't stay up to... Well, I have stayed up to 24 hours. I would sleep. There would be sleep involved. You almost say 24 hours just cuz? That is not something that I would do. Hex is 6. Pence is a prism. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Listen, most of these things... Oh, a pentakill. Oh, I should have known that. From playing League of Legends. Pentakill. Which is 5. It's the whole team. Okay. I used to be smart, and I'm not anymore. I get dumber every year. I forget things that I have learned in my life at one point or another, and my brain decides it doesn't need that information anymore, and it dumps it, and I forget it. And I go, oh, well, I know I knew it at some point, but not no more. You know your country's defense building? That a plank? Yeah, okay. Shh. Yeah, nifty. So Anna made a jar of those for our anniversary. She named them Papo Fruit. Aww. The reason I like them so much is they kind of remind me of like the little candy sugar Sprite or Soot Sprite stars. I think they're cute. I've never made this many of them. Last time I tried to make it, and I made probably like 10, and then I ran out of energy, and I didn't get back to it. So this is the most that my ADHD has stuck to a project ever. It's fine. I come back, and the first thing I hear is League of Legends. You just hear what you want to hear, you know? You don't get dumber, just older, and senile, and smelly. None of those things apply. Except for the old. And dumb. I'm not that senile. Used to be smart. Lies, you're playing smart. Oh, thanks, Gaze. Thank you. You get dumber is no longer in your arsenal, but not dumber. Well, yeah, maybe. Okay, that's what it is. It's making room for other things. Other smarter things are taking the place of random factoids that I no longer remember, and that's okay. Oh, it's from Kingdom of Hearts. I actually haven't played Kingdom of Hearts. Could you see my very confused, like, yeah, I know what that is. Yep. Yeah. Max out of ramen is replacing it. Yep, that's what's happening. Okay. Definitely saw. Sometimes I think well, not that I think I'm good at it, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, that was a fine reaction. And I love when you guys you totally call me on my shit, or you're like, yeah, that went so far over your head. There was no recognition, or like that pronunciation was so bad. Listen, I am trying my best. And it's not usually that good, but you know what? It's okay. Okay, I actually want to check, because sometimes it actually updates. Oh, it has. Heck yeah. We are now... There we go. We're at 210 points, which on the 21st is exactly where we should be. We are like to the day. Like technically, are there 30 days in October, or is there 31? But ideally, it's like you want to get like 10 points a day, which is insane. If you actually think about how many points that is, it almost makes me nauseous. Like, that is so many points. That's crazy. There's 31. Okay, so we'll have a little bit of wiggle room. But yeah, ideally it's nice. Like last month we finished a day early. So, you know, we don't have to like completely panic the last day. Tiz, did you forget what day Halloween is? Well, I'm assuming it's the 31st now, yeah?
Green tea or strawberry?
Green tea. Thank you. I forgot this is my favorite part about being home. Snacks.
Random snacks brought up to you.
Yeah, it's like random snack delivery roulette. 30th of February? Checks out. Here's mochi. Green tea mochi. What's your favorite flavor? And if you guys don't know what mochi is, do you have a favorite ice cream flavor? Huh? Nande goes, strawberry's my answer. Yeah, green tea. I think green tea and mango are my favorite. Strawberry's okay. It's a little plain. You like all of them? You just like mochi? The ice cream kind, or do you like mochi? Because they have like red bean paste and like traditional mochi that I've had. Like not the frozen kind. Do you like those too? Yeah, Ben & Jerry's caramel soup. Oh, that one's good. I love Ben & Jerry's fish food. That's my favorite. Sea salt caramel. Oh my god, you guys, while I was gone, I had the best ice cream that I have ever had in my entire life. There was this place that was all gluten-free, and some of it was dairy-free too, so it was like super food intolerant friendly. So they had mini gluten-free waffle cones, which was amazing. And then They had I don't know exactly what, it was basically, I think it was salted honey ice cream, but it had like, if you guys have ever had like raw honey, you know how it like comes in, like it's like the wax honey kind of thing. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna describe this right, but basically it had like honeycomb. Yeah, the honeycomb, and it was like sugarified crystalled honeycomb. So you had like pieces of honeycomb, but it wasn't. It tasted more like a Butterfinger, so it was like kind of like crunchy more than it was like a waxy chewy texture. So it was like kind of tasted almost like a salted caramel ice cream, but with the like crunchy honeycomb honey. Yeah, like the honey crystals kind of. It was probably the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. It was so good. So freaking good. Says your new wife is cheating on you. She's on a date with a guy at the moment. Well, no, that's fine. That's her partner. They were together before we got married. And he allows our union, so it's fine. Halloween's a confusing holiday. It's just really unique. This is true. I don't remember. I know I don't remember any dates. Let's be honest. Rocky Road. Ooh, yeah, it's classic. Prefer regular mochi, but you're basic. Just like sugar. You're like any of it. All of it is good for you, Peachy. Moose Tracks. Yeah, it's a good one. You enjoy Halo Top and Nick's. Ooh, isn't Halo Top dairy free too? I gotta eat this before it melts on me. You're looking at baking recipes for the holiday. Ooh, my favorite new recipe. It's soup season for me. So Nandi's gonna be making he makes a chicken zoodle soup where it's like zucchinis and then they put through the mandolin to make them into noodles. So it's basically like chicken noodle soup, but with like zucchini strips instead of noodles. So it's gluten free. But also my mom made it was feta spinach chicken meatballs in a lemon turmeric soup. Probably the best soup I've ever had in my entire life. It was so freaking good. So I'm gonna try and make that here soon too. Have you ever eaten a raw honeycomb? I used to have bees. My family had chickens and bees and lots of things. You eat other mochi and enjoy it, but I just like the traditional because my grandma used to make it fresh. So does traditional mochi, it's just the outside part, right? Like it wouldn't have any fillings. It's just the dough part of it. Which, this might be a dumb question. I actually don't know. Is mochi the same? Is it like tapioca pearl? But like mushed? Is it similar to boba? I don't actually know. Your mom made the absolute best honey ham. Oh, nice. Effie! Hi! Oh my gosh. I think meeting you was probably the funniest moment at TwitchCon. So I met Effie, and we were like talking. We had mutual friends. We were like talking next to each other, like yeah, nice to meet you. And then we kind of like looked at each other. We're like, oh, like I'm so and so, and she's like, yeah, I'm so and so. And we were both kind of nodding, like, yeah, it was nice to meet you. And then we both like looked at each other's badges, and it was like what I was talking about earlier, where it's like sometimes your brain just can't process the information till you like see it. So I saw her badge, and I was like, oh my god, I know you! Like, oh my, like. It was so funny to me. Like I was like, I can't believe like it took that long for it to click. We're like, wait, no, we totally know each other. And that both of us were very like, it was like the same thing for both of us. It was hilarious. But you are gorgeous, by the way, and I love your hair. It was so wonderful to meet you. We are currently, I make these origami stars for all of our subs, and I was gone for a month. So I wrote down everyone's names, and we're just chatting while I try to fold so many. So we're just chilling. We're having a low-key post-con. I hope the rest of your con was amazing. Do you have a best part if it was fun? I'm sure it was fun, but like, apologies. Ads are about to start too, by the way. It's gluten is rice flour mochi, and boba use tap. Oh, okay. So it's different types of flour. Cat, that sounds delicious. Back, but on mobile. Okay, sounds good, Akari. Mochi, sometimes they put red bean paste inside of it, not the mochi itself. Yeah. Tapioca is okay. Tapioca versus rice flour. Okay, that makes sense. And is your most memorable? Oh my god, I'm glad it was for you too. I was like, it was so great. You used to make tons of paper stars. You haven't done it in a while. I tried it once. My ADHD got very distracted. So now we're trying to get back to it. Brock. Thank you, love. Fuck them ads. Braille. Oh my gosh. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate you. I'm assuming you want a purple star. Yeah? Sorry, this is so cold. Thank you, Braille. And thank you for the welcome home. How you been? I'm going to give you a lavender purple because we're running really, really low on the dark purple. So I'm trying to do some more lavender purple ones, if that's okay. Braille. How you doing, lovely? Brock, thank you again for the gift of subs. I appreciate you. And for them 100 biddies. You're too sweet. You're making 6 stars because my tier 3 is 6 people. Nope. You get 1 star. Well, you get 1 star every month. And then I'll think of something else later. You did a lot of touristy things. It only went to the con one day. Oh, nice. You got to see the seals? Did you go down to like La Jolla and stuff, the beach? We went down there the last day and it was really nice. I honestly feel like that's almost the way to do it. I got so burnt out. And then even by like the 3rd day, I felt like I was dead. I was just like, I can't. I mean, obviously my voice is still dead. I think, fingers crossed, I think I actually got out of this con without getting sick though. Like I took supplements the whole time. I took a bunch of like zinc and vitamin C. My mom like, because I had visited my family before. So my mom sent me with like a Ziploc bag just full of just random supplements. I don't even know what half of them were, honestly. She was like, take this one, take 2 of this, take 1 of this, take this, and like gave me them for the whole week. She was like, they'll help keep your immune system boosted up and everything. So I lost my voice, but I actually feel okay. So I think I got out without being sick, which is super nice. You just realized I couldn't start the train. I subbed. Yeah, that's okay though. Yeah, La Jolla was great. You smelled very seafood. Yeah. Are you not? I'm not a big seafood person. I kind of hate fish, unfortunately. Do the seals chase people, Merc? I would let them have me. I'd be like, okay, I'll die this way. It's fine. Seals are too cute. I feel like a lot of people lose their voice. For me, like the partner party and stuff, like trying to even talk over the music, it's like day 1, it's hard on your voice, and then talking so much on top of it every day is just, it's a lot. You had a few moments where I thought I would get sick. A kid sneezed on my hand in the zoo, and I was like, oh no, I'm cooked. Like, dang it. But you're fine. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I'm glad you got out. Are you home safe then already? You basically did nothing yesterday. I just moved to my solo hotel and then napped and got food. Yep. Today's your explore day? Heck yeah. Where are you going to go exploring? Oh, you said you're at the museum, right? Wait, are you hanging out with us on your mobile while you're exploring right now, Day? That's a smart move because lately down here the air quality's been shitty, even in the water. Hopefully you didn't go in. Why? What's bad about that? I put my feet in it. Then I washed them off. No seaweed? No, I don't like seaweed either. I will try everything. So like a new sushi, or if there's like, obviously sushi has seaweed around it. Like if there's a vegetarian sushi with seaweed around it, I will try it. But it has that like fishy flavor that I'm just not a huge fan of. More of a steak person? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm home today. Today was my rest day. Yeah. I was going to take a break, but I figured it was going to be a really chill, just ease back into stream day, especially with all the stars we have to make. And I did some unboxing. And we're trying to get level 2. We're getting close. We've finished our first month. This is second month of working on level 2 for the plus points. So I'm like trying to be here as much as possible, especially since I was traveling at the beginning of the month. I don't feel like I was like here enough to deserve all of your wonderful subs. So I'm trying to make it up to y'all by just like being here when I can. And I know that you guys are always like, well, take care of yourself and do whatever you need to do. But this is what I want to do, okay? So shush. Shush it. Tiz is a seafood person. She sees food and she eats it. Yes. Yes, I'm that kind of seafood person. Shush, be shush, eh? What? You're a Japanese friendship garden right now? Left the Air and Space Museum. If I wasn't listening to you, I'd have an audiobook. That's fair. Sounds like a lovely day. A Japanese friendship garden? You should take pictures and post them in the Discord. Guys, this is going to take me years. I have 5 that I've folded but haven't squished into stars. And then this. I can't. Aw, Vinny. Vinny and gang are here to say hello there. Hello, you. Hope there aren't any battle droids here. What were you playing? Oh, never mind. Why would I even ask that? How was COD today? Since I know that's what you were playing. I'm a lovely person. Thank you very much. Sounds like a lovely day. Oh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, I get it. Bone. Bone, thank you. Would you like a blue star? Thank you. I start to feel like a broken record. Like thanking people for gifted subs and stuff. And I don't know how to like say how grateful I am, but truly I really, really appreciate it. Would you like a blue star? And also, Bone, it's your Twitch baby month. 9 months. Bone made me do it. Wait, do what? COD or the raid message? This is making me want to order origami paper. When I was a kid, I filled up a laundry hamper with paper cranes. Oh, I love it. I feel like that would be such a fun thing. Like you could watch streams or like watch TV and just fold origami. That's what I do. I like either origami or paper cranes or origami and paper cranes, the same thing. I meant to say chainmail or like crochet or some sort of craft that I can do. Keeps the hands busy while doing other stuff at the same time. They have a lot of really cool. I ordered a bunch of origami paper recently too. I have some like, this is obviously for the stars specifically, but I have a lot of basic ones as well. So I would ask how stream was, but I was lurking, so you've seen most of it. Studio Ghibli movie and some paper. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, Effie. So you're a big Studio Ghibli fan, yeah? Did you see The Artist in Artist Alley? Hold on, let me just finish this one. I just got these. I got 3 of them. I don't know if you can see. They're like this one's Spirited Away, and they're foil. I got these in Artist Alley, but I just found The Artist on Etsy, and you can actually get like 10 of them for like $80, and I think I might buy them. Just because they're so pretty. I love them so much. My whole like stream setup, I have like little kodamas everywhere, and my mat has kodamas on it as well. Hi. Come here. Up. I'm just showing him random objects to make him say hi. You can lick it. There's a little bit of like rice flour on it. That's all I got for you. Mwah. What else? I'm sorry. Normally I have treats for him, but I haven't filled them up since I got back. This is my treat. This is Cerberus for anyone who hasn't met him yet. It's gonna be rough after 100. Are you talking about the stars? My stream is good. You got a raid. You unlock some camos. Heck yeah, that sounds fun. You didn't get to go. You only went to. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I do think it's hard to get like to see everything. Like I almost do one day for brands and Artist Alley, and then like the other 2 days for networking. I feel like you kind of need a little bit more time to do everything. But I think your way is better for sanity and rest. You know? I got that, and I got this Haku pin. And then from the same artist, I also got these little, like, otter keychain. So there was a bunch of really cute Artist Alley stuff. What are you doing, Cerberus? Yeah. No, it's an Olipop. I know it looks like maybe it's some sort of spirits, but it's a Coke flavored Olipop. Favorite Studio Ghibli movie? Howl's Moving Castle, hands down. That's just been my favorite forever. Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke are my close second. I like Ponyo and Totoro and Arrietty and a bunch of other ones. It's funny, there's like different tiers, right? Like there's like your like top 3 favorites. There's like a bunch that are really good, right? And then there's also a chunk of them that are like Pompoko. Wouldn't say I necessarily like that movie, but it is a Studio Ghibli film, right? But Howl's Moving Castle is just like the first time I saw it growing up. I loved it so much. I bought the DVD. It was like one of the only DVDs that I owned as a kid. I was such a huge fan. Ash, hi, welcome in. How are you, friends? Good to see you. And Roop, what's up? Hi. How are you? Yeah, it kind of seems like you're just sipping some bourbon. Yeah, nope. After TwitchCon, I am never drinking again. I am A-okay. That was a good last hurrah. Like, ooh, that was fun. We are done. We are done with alcohol. Howl's Moving Castle is my favorite too. And Ponyo's my... Oh. See, I have to rewatch Ponyo though. It's been a long... Like, I think I saw it maybe in theaters when it came out, but I haven't seen it in a long time since then. So I can't even entirely remember what happened. So I would love to rewatch it. It's kind of like a Little Mermaid story, I think. Hi, I've been here a while. You've been super busy. Well, it's okay. I have been too, Ash. I have been traveling for the last month. So this is actually my first stream back in my stream setup. So that is okay. Your favorite is Kiki's? Kiki's is pretty good too. You haven't seen it or any other Ghibli movie since, but that one looks so cute. Wait, it looks so cute as in you haven't even seen it? Oh, you haven't seen it. Or any other. That's fair. That is fair. Kiki's is good. I like Kiki's too. I don't know. It's not like my favorite. It is like, it's adorable. I don't know why I'm not a huge fan though. Like Castle in the Sky is cute, but not my favorite. What's funny about Castle in the Sky is how outdated the subtitles are and how bad that is. And like Cat Returns, also cute, not my favorite. Blue and the new one that just came out, the Bird and the Blue Heron or whatever it is. There were elements I liked, but it was also just such weird story flow. Good, you've never done... Wait, you never done what? You think our top are now Howl's? Nausicaa. Ooh, Nausicaa, yeah. Princess Mononoke and Kiki's. That's a good one. You saw the Firefly Ghibli movie recently? Oh my god. Big oof. Yep. That one's pain. Grave with the Fireflies. Seems like you don't know how to... No, it's that I'm intolerant to alcohol and I shouldn't drink it. And sometimes I go, yeah, but I can. It's fine. And then my body goes, no, you're Asian and get Asian glow and it irritates your stomach and you're pretty much allergic to it. You shouldn't drink this. And I go, yeah, you're fair. I like the plot, but can be a bit bland sometimes for me personally. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It just like didn't have the like little spark I wanted. Brett Pompoko was interesting. Yeah, you never told me your thoughts on it. I honestly, I watched it so long ago, and literally the only thing that I remember about it was the little raccoon dudes using their balls as parachutes. Um, and that's the only thing that stuck in my brain. So you grew up with Kiki, so I'm a bit by it. Okay, that's yeah. I kind of feel like whatever we like was our childhood movie that just kind of like sticks, right? Like Totoro, I kind of love just because it was something that I watched a lot. But if I watch them all back, it's a little short and rush in some ways. You're getting really excited to do a full catalog tier list. I'm so excited for you. So for anybody who doesn't know, and if you guys do want to rewatch any of the Studio Ghibli movies, my mod Mift is in his server. He's been watching them in chronological order on Thursdays. So they just watched, I think, Pompoko, and then before that it was Poco Rosso, right? So I'm really excited for you to get to Mononoke and Spirited Away, but that's you've got a while to get there. You fall asleep watching Kiki's, not gonna lie. The Heron and the Boy, yeah, and you haven't seen it yet, but I heard it wasn't great. Yeah. Some of the animation and like the characters were really cool, but the story was just like, it was cute, but the plot was so yeah, exactly. Like I'm like, I liked some of the art. There are parts of it that were cute, but I was like, what is happening? Like, and why? I think the next cute romantic looking one is the shop with the cat statue. Is that the Cat Returns? Maybe. There's some of them that like I haven't seen. Like Whisper of the Heart, I don't remember. Ponyo, I have like a list of them that like Mift. You'll have to let me know when you're watching. Like Ponyo, Whisper of the Heart. What else? Like Arietti was one that I needed to see because that had been a while. But hi, Eclipse. It's good to see you, love. You haven't seen The Boy and the Heron yet? Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely really weird. Boogie! Oh, how she remembers us. Hello, stranger. Hello, Ditcher. How are you? How does it feel promising you'll see me at TwitchCon and then leaving me to dry? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not salty. It's good to see you, Boogie. How are you today? Raccoon ball parachute. That is one of the sentences. Just that is a sentence. It is. Kiki's was the kiddo's favorite. Now it's Totoro. Nice. Chronological by release or by time period. Castle in the Sky was a little bit forgettable. Totoro didn't do it for me. Yeah, Castle in the Sky was like, it's cute. But I think it's one of those things that it shows its age as far as like the story goes. It's kind of, yeah. Yeah, that cat is in both, and I think that's why I got confused. Whisper in the Heart and The Cat Returns. You gotta run, but it's crazy. All right, bye, Spacey. It's good to see you, love. You truly enjoyed Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. Houses up there and Ponyo. You watch those multiple. Great choices. Cat statue? I mean, Dan did. No. I actually still have to catch up on that, too. I'm a couple episodes short of that. Spirited Away is my personal favorite, but it's the first one I watched. So that might be why. I think that happens for a lot of us. We're like, ooh, this is the OG. The OG watch. Ocean Waves? I haven't seen that either. We'll see. Wow, that made my blood pressure go up. It was so salty. It's fine. It's fine, Boogie. How was your not TwitchCon week? Oh, that Ikari. I mean, it was hard to tell with that one picture you sent, but I feel like I like the animation of that. What is that one about? Anyone watching anything else good right now? I know we're talking about like Studio Ghibli things, but any good like anime? I'm watching the new season of My Dress Up Darling because that's freaking adorable. Also catching up on Dan to Dan. That one that you posted, Akari, does look cute, so I kind of want to see it at some point. Oh, I went to TwitchCon? I was just avoiding you? No, that's not true. I know it's not true. You wouldn't. Free. Apparently, they're making a new season of Free Run. I thought it was over, and I am so excited. I don't know if I've ever been so excited for something in my entire life. It's about a guy who learns to dance waltz. Yeah, it looks cute. I mean, I guess I could have guessed by Welcome to the Ballroom. What is this about? Is it about dancing? That's fine. I'm smart. All right, friends. Let's be honest. I'm getting real bored of making stars, and I think I'm going to get up and stretch, walk around a bit, and then sit down and make more of these. My goal is to try to fold these all today at some point or another. But we have almost been here for 4-ish hours of just chit-chatting. I told you I knew she'd get bored. No, it's not even necessarily I'm bored. I just need to, like, get up and move and walk around for a bit. I'll go hang off the pull-up bar for a bit. But I will chat with Myth, see if he wants to do Little Nightmares. I will put a rough schedule in the Discord so you guys know when to expect me. It is going to be probably every morning around 9:30 or 10 MST as we get back into things. At least doing 3 or 4 hours a day, trying to push for the plus points. Huge thank you. The fact that we hit over 210 today is awesome. You're going to go raid your stash, your mochi stash? Hell yeah, go do it. Interesting style. Yeah, exactly, Boogie. It's a good one. It's a good one for sure. But yeah, so thank you guys. Everybody who popped in that I got to meet at TwitchCon, who popped in to say hi. It was wonderful to see you. Everyone that I haven't seen in a while, thank you so much. It was really good to see all of you. I appreciate it. I feel like just keeping it a little bit short and not talking too much to save my voice and try to fix that is probably going to be the play for now. Mango. So yeah, get some well-earned rest. Yeah, we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna ease back into it, and then we're gonna do some long streams here coming up soon. If you guys don't mind, the biggest thing that would be super helpful, I hugged Meru so many times, Boogie. As checking out those YouTube channels, I'll try to get a TwitchCon like recap video / pictures vlog situation up on that IRL channel at some point here sometime soon. Joy is currently at the zoo. She's eating food right now, but we'll go right in and see Joy. Joy's my new wife. We just got married this weekend. My favorite person ever. So when I go to the UK, I live with her, and then I come here sometimes. back to the US. Let me say here. We got all the homes. But everybody, it was wonderful to see you. Brock, Choom, Icky, Bones, Vinny, Peachy, Boogie, Ranger, Skunk, Cat. Gosh, so many of you are still chatting. Danny, you guys are wonderful. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, whatever time that is. I will let you guys know. We'll start doing some games and things. And what else? What else do I got for you? You have 17.7K photos. I have 43K. So it's a little embarrassing, I know. But Wonderbuzz. Yeah, I take a lot of pictures. Don't worry about it. Anyway, mwah, you guys are awesome. I miss you so much, and it's so good to see you. Let's go say hi to Joy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day.